And good evening and welcome to Dorais Field. Mark Halverson and Seth Smisky, along with our video producer Sam Aberle. We've got the WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on Facebook tonight for Cardinal football, for McDonell football. Get it straight here. I did Cardinal volleyball last night. Sam will attest to that. But the Macks come in here, a non-conference game against Luck, one from the North Central East, the other from the West, and kind of inverse. McDonell 6-1 and Luck at 1-6. But as you'll hear from Coach Maloney a bit later, Seth Smisky, that lone loss to Gilman in their minds, and we talk a fair amount about Gilman even in the pregame later.
I know I was there for that game, and that was a tough one. And we went up 12-0, and it was just like, well, was this all talk about Gilman? Is this going to be another one of those games? And boy, they got things back together and really took it to us. And
those would be the only 12 points that the Macks would score, as they would lose 38-12. Meanwhile, for Luck, you may be less familiar. They had a real shootout to start the season, losing to New Auburn 58-54, then got blanked by Shell Lake 82-0. Their lone victory, a 2-0 forfeit over Valley Christian from Osceola. Then losses to Florence 36-6, 46-8 to Clayton, 51-0 to Frederick, 38-0 to Siren last week, and now on the road at McDonell tonight. And as you'll hear from their head coach in a few minutes, Coach Drake, that they're somewhat beat up as four noteworthy players not in action tonight. So. Yeah, and that's just kind of the name of the game when you got a limited number of kids the way it is, and you get four of them banged up. That's huge, especially if they were, if they were all contributing. That could be half your starting cast and an 8-person football. So, that's tough. And that is the challenge that Luck faces here tonight. We're going to hear from both coaches. There's a lot going on tonight. It is family night and senior night and youth football night, and we'll try to cover it all here on WOGO Sports. We also have a football doubleheader because if you're looking for Chi-High football, that's going on the radio and on YouTube as well from D.C. Everest to Schofield, and Caleb Sumton and company bringing you that action. And again, you can find that on the radio, FM 103.1 and AM 680, WOGO.com, and the live video stream on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on Facebook. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, head coach Jack Drake of Luck, followed by head coach Mark Maloney. This is Macks Football.
Amanda Bus, Justice Bus, parents of Mason Bus.
The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, now with 5 membership branches in Chippewa Falls, Eau Claire, and Menominee, a tennis center, a sports center, 2 early learning communities, and Camp Manitou. Join our community and discover your why. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley. Visit ymca-cv.org or stop in for a tour at any of our convenient locations today. That's ymca-cv.org. See you at the Y.
Choosing the right banking partner for your business is an important decision. Royal Credit Union supports your business needs now and into the future with flexible checking account options and digital tools to help streamline your business operations. Royal also helps take your business further with treasury management services, including ACH, sweeps, and positive pay. Choose Royal Credit Union for business checking. Get started at rcu.org/Royal Choice. Insured by NCUA.
Great players may get headlines, but it takes teamwork to win championships. And when it comes to your family's dental health, Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin have created a championship team at Wynn Family Dentistry. Wynn Family Dentistry is proud to be a part of our Chippewa Falls community and wishes all our Chi-High and McDonell student athletes a safe and successful season. Go Cards and go Macks from Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin at Wynn Family Dentistry in Chippewa Falls.
Location, it's very important. But what happens when you can't get to the glass repair shop to fix your windshield? Call White City Glass. They'll come to you. It doesn't matter if you're in Abbotsford, Arcadia, Rice Lake, or Hudson, or any place in between. They've installed thousands of windshields in thousands of places for 50 years. They know what they're doing. It's your car. It's your choice. Tell your insurance company you insist on White City Glass.
White City Glass. Building a custom home can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. With 3D drafting, thoughtful design, accurate estimates, and expert guidance from start to finish, we take the stress out of building your dream home. Our innovative processes and the latest technology ensure a fun and rewarding experience. Our talented team of experts is dedicated to creating your high-quality custom home. Enjoy the full design build experience right here in the Chippewa Valley. Contact Ashley Construction today to get started.
There's nothing like a hot shower on a cold morning. Except when that shower isn't hot. If it's time for a new water heater, call the pros at Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating. Wurzgala installs electric heat pump water heaters that save on energy and provide faster recovery time for hot water. Call for details. Make sure there's plenty of hot water for everyone. Call Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating at 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Macks pregame on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on Facebook, and with us Coach Jack Drake, head coach of the Luck football team. Coach, give us kind of an overview to this point for the club.
Right now we've been struggling with injuries this year, but gives a good opportunity for our younger guys to get out and get good experience. We're very sophomore heavy this year as well. Only 4 seniors this year, so yeah, and every week's a learning week for them, and every week we've been slowly getting better throughout the year and playing through the injuries as well.
Is there particular guys that are on the roster that are be out for injury?
Yes, it will be number 7, Blake Moline, number 9, Kyle Coles, number 54, and then number, where is he? 8 as well.
So 7, 8, 9, and 54. Yeah. Oh, okay. Were you able to play some of the season, or?
Yep. Most of them all played for majority of the season, but a couple of them got injuries last couple weeks, and then Blake unfortunately got out first game of the year.
All right. So talk to us about, in terms of your starting quarterback and running back, what's that shaping up to be?
Right now, quarterback's a sophomore, so again, he's learning as he's going. He played a little bit last year, but got hurt right away when he got the starting spot. But again, he's
Tate Johnson.
Yep, Tate Johnson. Yep. So
and how about your number 1 running back?
Well, number 8 would be Mason Carter would be, but he's out for this game. So now it's number 6, Aiden Iverson.
Okay.
So,
and he's really been more of a receiver, right?
Yep, he's been more of a receiving threat, but again, he's a good enough athlete where we can kind of put him wherever we want, and hopefully running back, we can get him the ball.
And what about this McDonell team? Pretty talented mix. I mean, there's an incredible running back combo there.
Yeah. Just got to make sure we rally to the ball, get multiple guys to bring down the running backs, so both of them are very talented. And quarterbacks, solid quarterback too, and receivers. So, again, we just got to go out and play with all that we can, and hopefully that'll be in our favor then.
Absolutely. Coach, thanks so much for talking to us. Good luck tonight and the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, head coach Jack Drake of the Luck Cardinals. We heard from Coach Mark Maloney of the Macks in 2 minutes on WOGO Sports. This is Macks Football. And I did have a chance to talk to Coach Drake a little bit after the interview, and he's a 2017 alum from Green Bay, Notre Dame, where he played quarterback and outside linebacker. Back in 3 minutes with Coach Maloney.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
My name is Carrie Kelm, and I'm a proud 1993 graduate of Chippewa Falls High School and the owner of Kelm Law Firm in downtown Chippewa Falls. Our firm specializes in family law, including divorce, custody and placement issues, and adoption, as well as criminal defense and restraining orders. With over 2 decades of experience, Kelm Law Firm has the playbook you need for success in the courtroom. Call or text 715-210-8699 for a consultation. For the best defense off the field, call Kelm Law Firm.
Winning. A rush of exhilaration. Winning. The triumph of victory. Winning. Bringing home what you've always wanted. Hey, bidder, 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 bidder. Don't delay. Bid today at Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction. We sell anything and everything from vehicles, heavy equipment, collectibles, and more. WisconsinSurplus.com. Auctions run 24/7. Bid, buy, and sell with Wisconsin Surplus. Be a winner.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Whether it's home ice, home field, or home court, every team knows the advantage of playing at home. And when your real estate search needs that extra boost as well, call me. Hi, I'm Holly Bovey from Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. And for 25 years, I've been helping families find their homes right here in Chippewa Falls and the surrounding communities. Put my experience to work for you. Buying or selling, it pays to have that home team advantage. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or find me at hollybovey.com.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to ATVs, think Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Mauer Sperry Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
Listen to one half of the WOGO Sports football doubleheader. The other half is going on from Schofield tonight. Caleb Swenson and company with the call on FM 103.1 AM 680 WOGO.com and the WOGO Sports YouTube channel as it's Chi-Hi at DC Everest. Now head coach Mark Maloney. Macks pregame on the field before the game with McDonell head coach Mark Maloney. And Coach, been a few weeks. How you doing?
I am doing well, Mark. How about you?
Yeah, doing fine. Been doing more volleyball than football lately. So.
Well, that's good. I mean, the volleyball is a good thing to going on. There's a lot of good volleyball action here between Chi-Hi and McDonell, so that's good to do.
We caught you before the Gilman game. Since then, obviously, beat Cornell, but the one team that's put the blemish on you, Gilman, and so certainly that's got to be in the back of your mind even as you're out here playing this one tonight.
It is. I mean, we've started that right after the Gilman game. You know, we made a lot of mistakes in that game. Gilman's a great team, you know, and, you know, Coach Rosemeyer and I talked after the game for a long, long time, and we're just going, we're the two that are going to give us the best competition. Mm-hmm. He's not going to have a whole lot of competition after our game. We're not going to have a whole lot of competition, but like I told Coach here from Luck, we're going for perfect execution. We have to execute. We have to play these guys like they're Gilman. Mm-hmm. So that's how we're kind of prepping these next couple of games here, to not looking obviously past anybody in the playoffs, because that could be it. It's a one and done once you hit the playoffs. But, you know, our goal is to get to Gilman again. Mm-hmm. So however we got to go about that route, that's our goal.
What's your health status coming into tonight?
We're good. I mean, we got some younger kids banged up. Hayden Christopherson, he's got his knee kind of banged up. He's not going to play. Gavy Smiskey had foot surgery that he banged up, I guess, on the weekend at home. So he's done. And Hayden's out this week, and he says he's hopefully going to be back. But those are our only 2 bang-ups.
Yeah. Again, some great numbers, obviously, you know, the running backs and the defense here. Luck sort of, they told me 4 different guys not going to play on an already diminished roster, but it is what it is, and hope you get that execution now. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Yes, we're going to do that. Thanks, Mark.
I think we may not have a sideline reporter tonight, so I don't know if you. No, we got that taken care of. We've got everything under control. That was the old me. All right, listen, let's take pay some more bills. Come back with the Toyson Ford keys to the game. We'll find out what Seth Smiskey thinks coming up. This is Macks Football.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
School's back in session, but that doesn't mean the fun has to stop. Have a spooktacular fall at Metropolis Resort with some fantastic specials, themed activities, and more. We promise there's no tricks this fall, just treats at Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Visit metropolisresort.com for more information.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com.
On the court, the field, and the ice, leaders stand out. They innovate, inspire, and win at the highest level. And at Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, they are the unquestioned leaders in orthopedic, brain, and spine care. Whether it's surgery to get your athlete back in the game or managing chronic pain so you can enjoy life again, call Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine in Altoona and Chippewa Falls, with a new and improved clinic and surgery center now open in Rice Lake. Book your appointment at cvosm.com.
Mark Halverson, Seth Smiskey, and this is Macks Football here on WOGO. And we'll take a break. More coming up.
Whether it's in education, business, or athletics, being part of a team is something truly special. This is Jamie Liebrandt, Market President at Northwestern Bank, and every day our team is here for you, for your family, your business, and your community. At Northwestern Bank, you'll find all the technology and services of big banks, but in a personal setting that shows that people are what we value most. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
I'm Jack Strand, and I've partnered with the Czech Law Office. As a quarterback for Bloomer and now at a Division II college, I have learned the importance of having a solid team on your side. Athletics has also taught me the importance of leadership, community, and dedication. These are the same skills that Attorney Czech brought to the Chippewa Valley and built his firm around 25 years ago. Community has been a big part of that process, and Attorney Czech served as president of both the YMCA board as well as the school board. The Czech law firm model has always been teamwork. Don't hesitate to join our team.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
Start seeing clearly with Eau Claire LASIK. Dr. Lee Hofer treats his patients like family and offers you the most advanced technology. And Eau Claire LASIK has made clearer vision more affordable than ever. Only $17.25 per eye with 0% interest financing for 24 months. And you can stop paying for glasses and contacts. It's time to start seeing clearly. Eau Claire LASIK, state-of-the-art technology and a doctor you can trust. Your consultation is always free. Schedule today at eauclairelasic.com.
You've got big financial goals, so you need the right banking team and a strategic game plan to get you there. That's where Nicolet Bank comes in, the team with a winning record of helping individuals and business owners like you achieve financial success. Whether you're aiming to score your dream home or put up points for your business, we're here to help you win. Get started at NicoletBank.com. Real people, real conversations. Nicolet Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Mark Halverson and Seth Smiskey back here at Dorais Field in Chippewa Falls for a combination of family night, senior night, and youth football night. Time for our Toyson Ford keys to the game. You'll find a friend at Toyson Ford at Chippewa Falls. Seth, how about it?
Yeah, a game like this, it's like Coach Maloney was alluding to, is not going to be probably the most competitive game, but that's where you got to execute and get ready for the big game, and treat this almost like practice if you have to, and let's get the little things right here tonight.
There you go. Focus on that execution. Perfect execution. Sounds like a Vince Lombardi quote. I think I saw one like that this week. Those are tonight's keys to the game, brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. And yeah, it's not, I hear what Coach Maloney's saying, Seth, right? I mean, it's not like you want to see the opponent in Luck or Thorpe as you wrap up the regular season next week. But the point is, in the back of your mind, you're thinking our goal is to win the conference and ultimately to get to and win the state title. And Gilman is the only team that's really given you a seriously competitive game. They beat you in McDonell, and so obviously that is going to be in your head, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's all these guys should be thinking about right now is getting back to Gilman and then flipping that, So, yeah, they got to stay focused and and not let down on these next couple weeks here. Just staying up, staying focused, and getting things done.
If you have a need for anything glass, a new mirror, quality shower doors, a new window, call the glass leaders. Call White City Glass. Here's Bruce Melsna with some of the introductions. Got to say, a lot of times they just go ahead and introduce as a team, but it's
senior night.
Senior night, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, boy. There's some good ones too, boy.
I think it was like 13 or something, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely the biggest group that's gone through McDonell in quite a long time.
Start seeing clearly with Eau Claire LASIK. Only $1,725 per eye with 0% interest financing for 24 months. And you can stop paying for glasses and contacts. Free consultations, EauClaireLASIK.com. EauClaireLASIK.com. I welcome them as an advertiser. I got to say, I had my laser eye surgery done by them years ago, Doctor. And I tell you what, that's some of the best money I've ever spent. I've tried to talk to others to go ahead. So, yeah.
That's something that I've asked questions
about.
But maybe someday I'll pull the trigger. It's just kind of scary when it comes to your eyes.
You know what it is, but they do a great job and have done it for years. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll get after it. 8-player football action here tonight. Keep your finances on track with Royal Credit Union. RC accounts come with smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Open your account at rcu.org or any office insured by NCUA. All right, the Macks dressed in their blue uniforms with the gold numerals and pants and some white trim to go with it. And we are underway. And there's the squib kick from Luck. And the Macks will field it about the 31-yard line. And taking it around the left side is the McDonell runner, Eli Stepp, and he's brought down, and it's 1st and 10, McDonell going left to right.
It's a good safe kick there by Luck. I like us thinking you don't want to give guys like Dawson and Eli room and space to operate in. So
there you go.
Yep.
All right, and they're not going to penalize you like the NFL if you kick it short, right? So okay.
No, I'm still getting used to that.
Yeah, that is. All right, so the Macks with quarterback Cale Holm and those talented running backs, Moulton and Stepp behind him. Under center, Holm, handoff, and coming to the near side, Moulton. He'll take it outside, and Moulton right away into the secondary, and he could go all the way. Moulton down the sideline. Dawson Moulton, the very first run, 67 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, just another good example of Dawson's speed right there. He got the corner, and he was gone. And there was some good holes for him to run through. So, but probably don't see speed like Dawson's too often.
No messing around right away, and the very first handoff of the game, a 67-yard touchdown run as we're 16 seconds in, and now we've got.
It looks like it's coming back.
A flag. It's coming back. Scratch the highlight. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Well, Dawson got a good sprint in at least.
He did just a nice warm-up run there for him. So I didn't see
I got to tell you his stats, 59 carries, 801 yards, and 15 touchdowns for a 13.6 average. His long was 79, so that would not have been his long. But the holding penalty, the Macks were at the 33. And so let's see how this is. We've got it currently at the 46, so they're saying that it was a little bit downfield. He does net 13 yards.
Must have been quite a ways downfield because usually it's like 10 yards from the spot, right?
Right. I wonder how they go ahead and figure that out. It's Holm in the handoff, the Stepp right up the middle, and he'll pound his way. And I wonder, actually, that looks to be Desi and Matthews, actually. So Matthews pounding from the 46 for a gain of 6.
I know Eli, he had some issues with his ankle. You know, it was really bothering him in that Gilman game. So maybe you'll see Dessian a little more tonight and try to let that ankle get
We're going to give,
healed.
on the initial carry, we'll give Dawson Moulton 23 and then a penalty of 10. It did happen somewhat downfield as McDonell did get an initial first down. And now step down the field, beautiful pass, and through the hands of his intended wide receiver, incomplete for Will Bedzinski, the senior.
Yep. It was a nice pass by quarterback there because Kale, you know, just went through his hands. But you know, Will he's not in too often, and you know, sometimes the flash bulbs from the cameras, you know, everything starts.
We take
the fame, you know.
We take it for granted when we see Romeo Dobbs catch 3 touchdowns in a game. There's the handoff, Moulton, and now he's going to carry a would-be tackler all the way inside the 35-yard line as he dashes for 14 or so and another McDonell first down. So put it at the 34, a gain of 14. Unofficially, we have him 2 carries for 37. Again, I don't know for sure, but I mean, I figure, you know, if you ran 23, they assessed you for 10, that would be statistically how I think you would track that. And 2 first downs for the Macks on the night as Cale Holm under center. And then he'll fire a pass incomplete off on the left side. Bedzinski again, 0 for 2 on those.
And, you know, that was thrown well behind him. Would have been a great catch if he would have made it. But that's, you know, that's the little things we got to work on. And that was pretty evident in the Gilman game that our passing game wasn't quite where it needed to be. So
now, how impressive was Gilman's passing game?
They connected when they needed to.
Okay, but mostly on the ground.
A lot on the ground. But they did have some passes that, you know, were great. So
Luke Anderson is the leading Macks receiver with 10 catches on the season for 191 yards, almost 20 yards per catch. Hand off Moulton, the 30, the 25. Moulton still on his feet. He's got the first down, and he's full of energy and power and speed tonight as he gets another McDonell first down. The third of the drive, they started at the 33, and this time to the 21, so knocking on the red zone door here for Coach Mark Maloney's Macks. And another first down means there's another McDonell first down brought to you by the Ashley Construction, your first choice for a custom home. Learn more at ashleyconstruction.co. That's ashleyconstruction.co. Cale Holm getting the play on the sideline. 1st and 10 McDonell at the 21 as they move left to right here. Approaching 10 minutes to go in this first quarter. Holm one step, fires Smiskey. Ryan Smiskey, the 15, the 10, moving his way down to about the 6-yard line, a 15-yard gain for Smiskey.
I don't think Ryan has a touchdown yet.
He does not.
Yeah. So I think he's about due.
Yeah.
I also do have some inside information that maybe they're going to try working some plays and some guys that wouldn't normally get some touchdowns. So maybe that'll be something to look out for.
All right, make that a 12-yard gain. They put him all the way down to the 9. So Ryan Smiskey, first catch. He has 6 catches for 75 yards coming into this one tonight. And so McDonell gets that 4th first down, 1st and goal from the 9. Rolling off to the left side. Holmes got it himself at the 5, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown, and McDonell grabs a 6-0 lead.
I do like the looks of that. It's just kind of a big power sweep with the quarterback there. That looks nice when everybody's pulling out and he's just got an army of guys out in front of him.
9-yard touchdown run, and again, Cale, his rushing numbers are nothing on the year. I have to see if he has a rushing touchdown, but you know, I like that creative play call there for the Macks.
Yep.
Holm rushing, it's a little dark here in the booth, but yeah, he had 2 touchdowns on the season, but his long was a 1-yard run. So
gotcha. There you go.
And now for the extra point. There's the boot from Holm, and it is no good. No good. So 6-0 McDonell. We'll take a break and come back with the kickoff in a minute on WOGO Sports. This is Macks Football.
Looking for a little more comfort in your life? Call the experts at Kurth Heating and Cooling, your local employee-owned factory-authorized carrier dealer. Kurth technicians are the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. You could even find yourself saving money on your energy bill. They work on most brands of equipment, so call Kurth first. They have ways of making you very comfortable. Turn to the experts, Kurth Heating and Cooling.
Citizens of Chippewa, the gauntlet has been thrown. River Country Co-op has Chi-Hi and McDonell spirit gas pumps located on West River Street in Chippewa Falls. A percentage of every pump goes toward Chi-Hi or McDonell athletic programs. Download the River Country Co-op app and save every day with rewards. Refuel after the game and get 2 for $13 Ovenworks pizza. Don't forget 5-cent Tuesdays or 3 cents every day at the pump. Blue or red, pick your pump. RiverCountryCoop.com.
Isaac Crawford getting set to kick it off for the Macks, and there's the boot and all the way into the end zone, and so they'll take it at the 20.
That one wasn't into the end zone by much. It almost stuck right there.
Yeah.
So, but good boot by Isaac. I was just looking at what we got going here, Mark. I don't know what I've been doing games with you 4 or 5 years, but it's amazing to see how you guys have evolved over the years.
Yeah, we've got
the streaming.
I know.
And, all that stuff, different camera angles, couple different cameras we got going here.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome.
For sure, and this is splitting our equipment so Caleb and company could be in Schofield tonight.
Gotcha.
And there's the handoff on first down for Luck, kind of the depleted roster. Aiden Iverson, the go-to, as we talked to Coach Drake in the pregame, and they took it from the 20-yard line, and a bit of a loss on the play for Luck, and they'll go back to the 18-yard line, so loss of 2 on the play. Big loss for them. Mason Carter, the senior, as he was 45 carries for 243 yards, 5.4 average, and 3 touchdowns, so hurts to lose him for this contest.
That's good average.
So number 11, Grant Johnson, the freshman wide receiver, out to the near side. And there's the handoff from the quarterback, Tate Johnson, again going to Iverson on the near side. Not much doing against that McDonell defense. Talk to us about the Macks D, Seth.
Well, it's, I mean, for the most part, the whole season, it's been stout. And you got some awesome players out there. Eli Stepp leading the way, and you got Mason and Ryan out on the edges. And those are your seniors, but they're just quick to get to the ball, and not much getting by them.
Tate Johnson, the quarterback, and the pistol. He'll take it. Back to pass. Here comes the heavy pass rush, incomplete. And, coming in, was that Mason Bussey? Coming after him that time was big number 70, Mason Bussey, and he's being recruited even at the D1 level.
Yeah, he has. I don't know where things are going right now, but, I know there was a couple D1s looking at him. And
mean, it looked like a big bear was coming in on
there's no question. He's a big guy.
He is.
And, so hopefully that goes well for him.
All right, now it looks one of the bigger Luck players in the punting, Jack Sandegger, a offensive and defensive lineman, a senior, is in the punting position, and he gets the boot off. It's going to hit around the 40, roll out of bounds in the near side in Luck territory. So the Macks take over, 8:21 to go here, first quarter. McDonell leading it 6-0. 6-0. McDonell getting the lone score on the 9-yard touchdown run from Cale Holm here in period number 1. And that one, I didn't get the exact time for it, but nonetheless, fighting for Chippewa Falls on the field as a coach, and in the courtroom, Dave Check in the Check Law Office, making you part of the team. All right, from the 47-yard line of Luck, it is Holm under center, I formation behind him, back to pass, looking down the field. He's got time. He'll rifle one, and, almost intercepted. Good coverage there by the Luck defender, and that is the guy you heard us talking about, Aiden Iverson, in the coverage on Smiskey, but pass came up a little short, incomplete.
Yeah, good pass protection up front. Cale had a long time to throw the ball, and he did. Looks like he needed all of that, and just throwing it a little short. And it was good coverage, so, I mean, maybe it was a spot where either Ryan gets it or nobody gets it. So,
yeah, good job there by the Luck defense, and now 2nd and 10. And as you've talked about it, you feel like McDonell only has a couple of regular season games left before the playoffs, and so they want to work on their passing. And so early in the game trying to do that. Holm down the field, and he's got a receiver, and the flag is thrown. He's going to run it in for a touchdown from 48 yards out, but it looks like it's maybe coming back to pass to Luke Anderson. for the touchdown. Would be his 5th of the year, but let's see what the call is here. And they're
Yeah,
all right. So apparently a touchdown for 48-yarder. I think it was to the 47. So anyhow, the 47-yard touchdown pass, and McDonell goes up 12-0.
Yeah, good throw, good catch. Luke had plenty of room between him and the defender, and Kale put the ball right where it needed to be, and Luke's got pretty great speed, so probably not going to catch him if he's that far ahead of you.
Dawson Moulton to hold. First catch of the night for Luke Anderson, trying to carry on that tradition his brother had. Outstanding receivers from the Anderson family. Ball down, the boot from home, and this one is no good again. So 12-0 McDonell. It's not going to be 5 touchdowns and 5 extra points to get to 35 in the running clock. Working our way there here. This is Macks football.
The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, now with 5 membership branches in Chippewa Falls, Eau Claire, and Menominee, a tennis center, a sports center, 2 early learning communities, and Camp Manitou. Join our community and discover your why. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley. Visit ymca-cv.org or stop in for a tour at any of our convenient locations today. That's ymca-cv.org. See you at the Y.
Choosing the right banking partner for your business is an important decision. Royal Credit Union supports your business needs now and into the future with flexible checking account options and digital tools to help streamline your business operations. Royal also helps take your business further with treasury management services, including ACH, sweeps, and positive pay. Choose Royal Credit Union for business checking. Get started at rcu.org/Royal Choice. Insured by NCUA.
Great players may get headlines, but it takes teamwork to win championships. And when it comes to your family's dental health, Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin have created a championship team at Wynn Family Dentistry. Wynn Family Dentistry is proud to be a part of our Chippewa Falls community and wishes all our Chi High and McDonell student athletes a safe and successful season. Go Cards and go Macks from Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin at Wynn Family Dentistry in Chippewa Falls.
Well, since we're not on radio, we brought you an extra spot unintentionally there. But you could see during the kickoff at Isaac Crawford booting it, but they run it down to the 14. McDonell coverage team out there swarming. So a 12-0 lead here as McDonell getting not only the touchdown run from Cale Holm, but the 48-yard touchdown pass as well. But problems with those extra points here.
Yeah, and those are huge. I mean, that's especially, we get into the playoffs there. We got to figure that out.
Yep. Every point's going to matter against somebody like Gilman. And there's the handoff to Iverson and the big loss as the Macks converging on him.
Yeah, it looked like Ryan was there and Dessian.
He had 2 carries for -3 earlier, and there's a carry for -4. So 3 for -7. The Macks defense not being fooled at all by the Cardinals of Luck. Inside of 7:40 to go here in quarter number 1. And again, having some discussion about running clock earlier. We've kind of wondered about it. Traditionally, running clock second half, apparently it can start in the second quarter with the agreement by both teams. We've seen some of that maybe even earlier in the season, and I think that agreement is in place. But right now, Macks still 23 points away from that and still 18 away from even the second quarter. Receiver in motion to the near side. Macks picking up with Tate Johnson, and now finally multiple flags are thrown. Illegal procedure against Luck. So their first penalty of the night.
I've noticed on some of these games, where the competition isn't up there, it seems like their offense kind of turns into our defense, like our team's best, our offense, just because they lose so many yards, pick sixes. We had a snap over the head on a punt, rolled out for a safety out of the back of the end zone.
Are you describing the Badger football team? No, that was the rough one a couple weeks ago, and hoping for better results tomorrow at Michigan, but a tough road to hoe against the 20th ranked team in the country. All right, and McDonell almost a safety. That is close.
It is close.
We see. Okay, boy, very close. Depends on the mark.
I think they'll keep him out of the end zone by just I think they're actually being generous on that spot, honestly.
And I know that Iverson has been the predominant ball carrier. That was from the 5-yard line, and that's all the way to the 1. So he's had a rough start. 4 carries for a -11. They're at the 1. Not a lot of room to punt, and it's 3rd and 23 right now. All right, and so now backed up, Tate Johnson. He's just a sophomore quarterback against this ferocious McDonell. Hands it to Iverson. Iverson getting some daylight out to about the 6 or 7-yard line before he gets the hit put on him. Smiskey with the tackle.
Yeah, it looked like my nephew Noah.
Yeah, Noah Smiskey.
Different
right,
Smiskey.
Right. Yeah, different one. Might have.
Yep, and
the sophomore linebacker.
Yeah. Noah's got a good future ahead of him.
We got Gavin Smiskey out, but we still got multiple Smiskies out there.
Still got some Smiskies in there.
You guys are taking over. All right, a gain of 5 for Iverson, so 5 carries for -6 on the night, and now again backed up and needing to punt on 4th down as they send Jack Sandegger, the senior, out to do just that. Here's the punt. He's in the end zone. The Macks put the rush on, and there's the boot step is back. It's going to hit about the 30-yard line of Luck and roll out of bounds on the far side inside the 30. What field position for the Macks, leading at 12-0 with 5:10 to go here, first quarter. Look for the Mauer Sperry Insurance highlight of the week on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. 27-yard line now. 1st and 10, McDonell. Got a couple of highlights racked up for you already that we'll share at halftime and in the postgame. Next to Sam Aberly, our very capable video producer with us tonight. Had to turn down a lot of dates in order to just be with us here tonight. Oh, there's a handoff, and he's going to keep going and pound his way. Desi and Matthews down about the 9-yard line. No. Sam shakes his head no, so apparently I got bad information on that. All right, so it's the 10-yard line, 17-yard run for Matthews. How deep is this Macks running attack? Not step, but then you got Matthews racking one up there for 17 yards.
Now it's a little bit different formation for McDonell. They run the split backs there. Kind of looks like Maloney's maybe borrowing a page out of some, Gilman, Owen Withy, Thorpe playbooks there.
So 1st and 10, but they cannot get a first down. So 1st and goal at the 10 for McDonell. Cale home, I formation behind him. Pitch out deep back, Moulton. Moulton coming around the near side, picking his way through, and he's going to pound his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Macks go up 18-0 with 4:25 to go first quarter.
It looked like they had him bottled up, but he just kept on running. He had a couple blockers right out in front of him, and he was just running right up their back and right into the end zone.
And so we had the run from Cale Holm, and we had the 48-yard touchdown pass to Luke Anderson. And now with 4:25 to go first quarter, Dawson Moulton from 10 yards out. The extra point now.
I almost
missed it again. All right.
At some point you wonder, okay, when do you start going for 2?
It's crossed my mind. We're back in a minute on WOGO Sports. This is Macks Football.
Location, it's very important. But what happens when you can't get to the glass repair shop to fix your windshield? Call White City Glass. They'll come to you. It doesn't matter if you're in Abbotsford, Arcadia, Rice Lake, or Hudson, or any place in between. They've installed thousands of windshields in thousands of places for 50 years. They know what they're doing. It's your car. It's your choice. Tell your insurance company you insist on White City Glass.
White City Glass.
Building a custom home can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. With 3D drafting, thoughtful design, accurate estimates, and expert guidance from start to finish, we take the stress out of building your dream home. Our innovative processes and the latest technology ensure a fun and rewarding experience. Our talented team of experts is dedicated to creating your high-quality custom home. Enjoy the full design build experience right here in the Chippewa Valley. Contact Ashley Construction today to get started.
Mark Halverson, Seth Smiskey, along with our video producer Sam Aberly. Dorais Field, Chippewa Falls, where the McDonell Central Macks leading Luck Cardinals 18-0. 4:25 to go, first quarter. And Isaac Crawford getting a lot of kickoff practice here tonight. And here's the boot. This one a little lower. It'll struggle. It'll be touched about the 10-yard line and fielded there by number 13, Aiden Johnson. And he's brought down about the 23 on the far side.
You know, usually this time of year, you know, we're like, I'm happy to be up in this press box.
Nick Flashinsky on the tackle, so credit him, the first-year varsity guy as a senior.
My wife's down in the stands, and I'm nice and toasty up in this press box.
Right.
Things are a little different right now.
Yeah.
It's extra toasty up in this press box.
Well, we love each other. First and 10 from the 23 now, and again, sophomore quarterback Tate Johnson for Luck. No first down so far. It's been a tough road to hoe as they'll send one receiver far left, Aiden Johnson, another in the slot from the pistol, receiver in motion, Iverson, and now they're going to try to, they just got to him.
Yeah, he did. He was there so fast, trying to see.
And that was, just going to call that a sack? I mean.
Yeah, it was Caleb Leet. Jeez, he got in there so fast.
Sack -3, second and 13.
Yeah, he was playing defensive end position that time.
Oh, now they're going to say, from the 24, so -4, second and 14. Yeah, he's a good defender, for sure.
He is. He's had some issues with just staying healthy, but when he's out there, he is definitely effective.
What about the Gilman game? What was it that turned them out? They're off their running game, and the mix with the pass was just so tough?
Yeah, and just a level of physicality. I mean, those guys brought it, and they were hitting.
Robin Rosemeyer, doesn't matter, 8-player or not, he's a terrific coach.
Yes.
Football and basketball, and there's a miscue on the snap, and Tate Johnson gets it at the 15-yard line, so another loss of 5 on the play. So 3rd and 19 now for Luck, and largely the offense has not been going the right direction. We did have one 5-yard run by Aiden Iverson, but offensive struggles here for Luck.
Yeah, and it's tough like that when you can't even get the play going, and and he's lucky he just fell on that ball. Otherwise, we got the ball right where it's sitting right now. Caleb Leet was in there in a hurry.
We'll see what Tate Johnson can uncover now. Receiver in motion to the near side is Aiden Johnson. Multiple receivers now, 3 in on the left side.
Oop.
Asking, and again, we're going to get a legal procedure against Luck, it would appear.
Yes, a lot of pre-snap movement there, and I think that just led right into the false start.
There was. And time for me to tell you that the technicians at your local employee-owned Kurth Heating and Cooling are the experts when it comes to keeping your home comfortable all throughout the year. Kurth Heating and Cooling. Kind of in that point where people are like, wow, October, but it's going to tip down. It's going to be mid-60s on Monday, so.
Yeah, big change coming.
Enjoy it while you got it.
Yeah, for sure. And it doesn't seem, when it's 87 right now, it sure doesn't feel like 87 in July. It's completely different.
Another 5-yard penalty, so it's 2 penalties for 10 yards for Luck. And a 3rd and 24, and Tate Johnson trying to run his way out of that and is able to get to about the 11 or 12, maybe a gain of 1 or so on the play for Johnson. See if they mark it at the 11 or the 12-yard line.
Yeah, Caleb Lead in there on that one again. When he tried moving forward, Caleb was there, able to wrap his legs up.
4th and 22, so they got to get to the 34, and they bring out the most active player for them, and that's Jack Sandagger, the lineman who is punting for his 3rd time tonight. Stepp is back deep, and there's a very flat punt, kind of a pancake punt, and Stepp's just going to let it go and be downed at about just past the 40-yard line. More great field position for McDonell as that was down by Grant Johnson, a freshman wide receiver. And the Macks, again, take over with that wonderful field position. Compassion and kindness in the moments you need it most. Peterson-Volker Funeral Chapel and Cremation Service in Chippewa Falls. Learn more at petersonvolker.com. That's petersonvolker.com. All right, well, what have we seen? We've seen it on the ground. 2 through the ground and 1 through the air. I'm going to say, what if we do another one through the air, and how about going for 2 if they get it?
Yeah, I'm up for that. I just got to think that if we're going for 2, 3 times, we're for sure making 1.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe even making 2, and then you're 1 ahead.
I like that thinking. Cale Holm under center, split backfield behind him. Receiver to the right. Holm fake, and then he runs into the running back, and this is Stepp, and Stepp is going to take it. Stepp, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown. Eli Stepp, first carry of the night. He goes 40 yards for a Macks touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Eli ran right into Kale, but somehow the ball stayed off the ground, and just enough of a pause that I think it kind of messed the defense up, and Eli able to get out of there.
You have to mention that to Coach later. Say, hey, maybe, is that the new design? You run in, score a touchdown off of it.
He was kind of hiding behind Kale there, and they ran into each other. So, yeah, maybe.
So Kale come from the sidelines, and now let's see if they are going to go for two. It appears they are. The ball at the 3-yard line. 3 failed extra point kicks, and now a 4th touchdown on the 40-yard run by Eli Stepp, his first carry of the night. He's got amazing stats here on the season. 20 carries, 245 yards, 6 touchdowns. And there's the 2-point conversion, and I was talking my way through. So we got Moulton. He ran it in?
It was just enough around the corner where I did not see it.
All right, so he runs it in for the 2-point conversion. 26-0. McDonell back in a minute. This is Macks Football.
There's nothing like a hot shower on a cold morning. Except when that shower isn't hot. If it's time for a new water heater, call the pros at Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating. Wurzgala installs electric heat pump water heaters that save on energy and provide faster recovery time for hot water. Call for details. Make sure there's plenty of hot water for everyone. Call Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating at 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
Mark Alverson, Seth Smiskey, and our video producer Sam Aberley back at Dorais Field in Chippewa Falls, where the Macks get another touchdown. First play of the drive, a 40-yard scamper for Eli Stepp, the senior, a 2-point run from Moulton, and it's 26-0. And there's the boot from Isaac Crawford, the junior, hitting about the 5-yard line. They let it bounce a couple of times, and here comes Luck on the return, out past the 15-yard line before a gang tackle by McDonell to bring down the ball carrier. Holly Bovey of Caldwell Banker Brenizer Realtors has been helping people move in the Chippewa Valley for 25 years. You can call her at 715-577-HOME. Visit hollybovey.com or find Holly on Facebook. Holly Bovey, Caldwell Banker Brenizer Realtors. All right, so Luck's still in search of their first down. And they are at 1st and 10 at the 18, going right to left. Will change directions in the second quarter. And Tate Johnson, the sophomore quarterback from the pistol, flushed out of the pocket. And then he's going to be brought down for another McDonell sack.
Yeah, I think it was a good choice there by the quarterback. He kind of went down on his own because he was going to get.
Was that Desi and Matthews?
Yeah,
it looked like, yeah.
There was 3 guys around him. He wasn't going anywhere, so
that's
probably a good choice there.
The 3rd quarterback sack for McDonell of 4, 5, and 4. It's 2nd and 14 for Tate, getting a big-time education from that McDonell defense tonight, not finding anybody. He looks like he's got some potential running ability, and I know even as a runner this year, he had 25 carries for 144 yards coming in, so has just a 1 carry for 2 yards so far. All right, receiver off to the near side is number 11, Grant Johnson, and Tate on the handoff to Iverson, and Macks all over him there. A number of different jerseys. I see one of them, Grant Soka, but there are some others too.
Yeah, almost a draw
Ryan
play there.
Ryan Smiskey, maybe?
Yeah. Looked like they were maybe going for like a delayed handoff and not fooling anybody.
Nope.
We were all over it.
Iverson is in. It was the 14-yard line, brought all the way back to, I believe, they're going to say the 9. It looks like the 8 to me. So an 8 would be a loss of 6. So Iverson has 6 carries for -12 on the night as they wait for the quarter to end. As it does, it's McDonell 26 and Luck nothing. Back in a minute. This is Macks Football.
My name is Carrie Kelm, and I'm a proud 1993 graduate of Chippewa Falls High School and the owner of Kelm Law Firm in downtown Chippewa Falls. Our firm specializes in family law, including divorce, custody and placement issues, and adoption, as well as criminal defense and restraining orders. With over 2 decades of experience, Kelm Law Firm has the playbook you need for success in the courtroom. Call or text 715-210-8699 for a consultation. For the best defense off the field, call Kelm Law Firm.
Winning. A rush of exhilaration. Winning. The triumph of victory. Winning. Bringing home what you've always wanted. Hey, bidder. Don't delay. Bid today at Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction. We sell anything and everything from vehicles, heavy equipment, collectibles, and more. WisconsinSurplus.com. Auctions run 24/7. Bid, buy, and sell with Wisconsin Surplus. Be a winner.
Competition.
All right, so Nathan Bogus warming up on the sideline, and it looks like he may be coming in for the Macks shortly as he's warming up with his teammate Vance Grunwald, a freshman running back. As we switch to the other end, all the way 3rd and 19 from the 9-yard line for Luck.
Yeah, the one thing too is as a coach, you call these plays and you're just like, I don't know what to do at this point,
Right.
So
3rd and 19 for Coach Jack Drake's crew. 1-6 on the season, and Tate Johnson is going to get crunched. Is he very close to the end zone? So close, flirting with a safety. The Molly Hatchet song, "Flirting with Disaster," coming to mind for those old-time rock and roll fans. But, at about the 1-yard line. And so a loss of 8, and that is the 4th sack of the night.
yeah, now he's going to have to get rid of this, get this one off quick.
I mean,
he did a good job getting it off quick last time. I think he only took one step and punted it. So
this is further back, though.
Oh, for sure.
And less room to work with for the Macks. Have been trying to send some pass rush on number 40, Jack Sandager. And he's not at the very end line. And now he's going to, it's very short, and there's the kick landing shy of the 20, and on the far side goes on around to the 26-yard line. But the Macks will take over, leading it 26-0. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter, and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. All right, McDonell going from right to left now here, early part of the, and they mark it at the 24. All right, well, thought it was the 26, but maybe it went out of bounds before that, so the 24. So a 23-yard punt from Sandager, and Bogus apparently not going in quite yet. Cale Holm going to stick out there.
Yeah, I think they'll get at least to, 35, 42 or so. I'm thinking before they make that switch.
Let's keep our eye on the clock. It would be a running clock if we get to 35 in the second quarter. So, all right, and so Cale Holm on the, they faked me out, and it's going to be taking it around. Cale Holm's the one who took it around, 24 yards for the touchdown. He faked me out.
He did. Me too. He really sold that fake well, and he even paused a little bit before he took off, just to further, make us think that it was somebody else getting the ball, and then he just took off running. So with Dawson out in front of him, lead blocking, so good play call there.
And one excuse is we've got the pillar up here in the press box where you see the initial, and I had to come over, and so I'm going to lean on that excuse. But now the Macks again scoring with 11:02 to go second quarter, grabbing a 32-0 lead on the Cale Holm 24-yard run, his second touchdown run of the night. He's got 4 on this season from the 3-yard line. So after some failed kick attempts earlier, opting for these 2-point attempts, and we'll eagle eye our focus and be on top of this one here. So, all right, so Holm under center, Moulton to the left, and Desi and Matthews on the right. Back to pass, Holm, and he's got a receiver on the left side, Ryan Smiskey. Smiskey. Bussey. Oh,
Mason
wow.
Bussey.
Well, you talked about some of those guys trying to score who hadn't scored, and that's big number 70, Mason Bussey, the old refrigerator Perry play on the 2-point conversion. We're back in a minute. This is the WOGO Sports coverage of Macks football.
Drives us to be our best. That's a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Whether it's home ice, home field, or home court, every team knows the advantage of playing at home. And when your real estate search needs that extra boost as well, call me. Hi, I'm Holly Bovey from Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. And for 25 years, I've been helping families find their homes right here in Chippewa Falls and the surrounding communities. Put my experience to work for you. Buying or selling, it pays to have that home team advantage. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or find me at hollybovey.com.
So the Macks now back-to-back times getting the touchdown and the two-point conversion, building their lead to 34-0 with 11:02 to go here in the second quarter against visiting Luck tonight. Also, Chi High football, the Cards at DC Everest. You can catch that on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel, as well as on the radio tonight.
You know, having Mason down there in the end zone on that two-point conversion, he's a big target. Maybe something you want to look at a little bit.
No, that looked very attractive to me. There's another possible question for your post-game, Seth, is in terms of, wow, what about pulling that out in that
I know
situation?
It's senior night, so they're going to get a little offense thrown their way, but that actually didn't look too bad.
That's please mark that on your question list.
Yeah.
All right, so now taking over is the quarterback, Tate Johnson, the sophomore. He's been sacked 4 times already. From the pistol, he'll look, and he'll rifle one incomplete through the hands of number 13, Aiden Johnson. Incomplete. Aiden Johnson. We got Aiden Johnson and Aiden Iverson. What are the chances of all the names in this small little school has the name Aiden is pretty popular, so incomplete.
You know, he actually had a little time there, and that was a good ball. Kind of a tight window and hit him right in the hands.
I have it down as his first incomplete pass. Were there others? Because I know he got sacked 4 times. I know he's been back to pass, but he has not completed the pass.
I don't think he's had the opportunity.
Right. Yeah, okay. All right, so 2nd and 10 from the 26. Johnson takes it again, and he's going to hand it off to number 5, and that's Garrett Priner, a freshman running back. Get somebody other than Aiden Iverson in here. And Priner with the 26th, the original line of scrimmage. They have largely been losing yardage, and that looks like a loss of 2 or 3 on the play to the 23 or 24-yard line, and they'll call it the 24.
Yeah, just the speed that Eli was able to close with there is pretty amazing.
Yeah. So 3rd and 12 now. For Luck, moving it left to right, 10-20 and counting in this second quarter. Macks leading it big, 34-0. Tate Johnson, the sophomore, he's going to run, and he'll get hit right at the 25-yard line. And number 7, Eli Stepp on the tackle there. Keep that in mind because one of our recognitions in the postgame is the Kelm Law Firm Defensive Player of the Game, Seth, and I'm going to be leaning on you for that. So.
Yeah, you know, I think we've given that award to Eli at least twice, and well-deserving, but might have to spread it around a little bit tonight.
Have we? I thought once it was the team.
Yeah, when Caleb was
you gave it back to Eli?
Here that night.
Okay. And there's the boot, and it's going to be caught by Eli Stepp at about the 44 of McDonell. So for Luck, as they look for some kind of moral victory, say, hey, when we punted, we did punt it to McDonell in their territory. So
yeah, this is
it's the little things.
Yep.
It's the little things. Hey, don't delay. Bid today at Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction. They sell anything and everything from vehicles, heavy equipment, collectibles, and more. Bid, buy, and sell with Wisconsin Surplus. WisconsinSurplus.com. That's WisconsinSurplus.com. All right, so Cale Holmes still in there. We saw Bogus warming up here on the sideline. Who knows? They've got a freshman quarterback, McDonell. We may even see him before the night is over at the 44 now. The Macks, and Holm off on the left side to Budzinski, and he'll get a short gain. So they've been trying to target him more tonight.
Yeah.
Senior night, yeah.
Yep. So good opportunity to get some balls thrown his way, and they finally connected there. So good to see him. Making a catch.
Gain of 2.
Get the feel of it a little bit. Next one he'll take to the house.
Yeah, there you go. 2nd down and 8 from the 46. The Macks as they break huddle. And Eli Stepp is in there with Moulton now, and less than 9 minutes to go. And Cale Holm heaving one down the right sideline and just beyond Ryan Smiskey for an incomplete toss.
Just a little bit too much on that ball.
It's a tough pass. I mean, it's a tough connection.
Sure. Yeah,
that's sideline. I mean, that's.
Yep, and Grant had a good feel for it, but he also had Dale Tetrault and David Anderson with fantastic speed. So they could close on those balls too.
Yeah, spectacular receivers, and you're right. He had Tetrault the first 2 years of his career, and David the second 2, right? So yeah. All right, 3rd and 8 now for the Macks. They have not been stopped all night. They've scored every time. 8:50 left here in this first half. And the handoff Stepp, and he's going to carry the lunging forward for that first down with all that was in him. He knew he needed 8 yards, and he came up a yard short. Give him 7 on the play.
Yeah, he's definitely gone if the sheer velocity he hit the hole come out of there with. That kid doesn't grab a hold of that jersey. He's
Thomas King, right, the junior.
He's in the end zone right now.
Well, McDonald's going for it, 4th and 1. Cale Holm visits on the sideline, 8:20 and counting here in the first half. McDonald up big. Second to last regular season game. Close it out against Thorpe next week. And then wait for the seedings. Rolling out in the bootleg, and they're going to get to him. And a good job by Luck, and they stop him. Max tried to get a little fancy, and Aiden Johnson wrapped up Cale Holm for a big loss on the play.
Yeah, not buying the boot. He did exactly what you're supposed to do. He stayed disciplined. He didn't bite on the run and went upfield and got the quarterback. So great play by Luck there.
So Cale had 2 runs for touchdowns, 2 runs of 9 and 24 for a touchdown. But from 33, we subtract 8 to get to 25 yards rushing for him on the night after that 8-yard loss. And Luck, a little feather in their cap. They stopped the Macks with 8:06 left. And now, how about who's taking over in whose territory? Luck is in McDonald's territory now. And so Tate Johnson, the sophomore quarterback, against this McDonald defense. And Iverson, and he's going to get delivered right to the turf by Eli Stepp. And again, he heard you talking that he wouldn't be. We're going to look for others for defensive player of the game, and the loss of 2 on the play.
And Maloney talking about execution, turning over on downs isn't part of that. He's got to be a little disappointed with that. I'm thinking.
But it's a reminder that these guys are playing too, right?
Oh, for sure. Yep.
It's just not just a hot knife through butter, to use an old cliche. So, all right, hot knife. Whoever heats up a knife. All right, 2nd and 12 from the 47, and Tate Johnson, the pistol fumble. No. There's a fumble on the field. The Macks chase after it. Who got it? McDonald football. So the Macks able to capture the fumble. We'll add that as our first defensive highlight from first half. And so something McDonald able to gain some yardage out of that as they go from the 47 back to the 46 of Luck.
Yeah, Luck had a little momentum. Just the window was open just a crack, and it just got slammed shut.
Very briefly, yeah. So Cale Holm and Eli Stepp both coming in for the Macks. 7:16 left here first half. Have not reached running clock. 1 point away from it here.
I think my guess is they're going to Luke.
All right, let's see. And Holm will roll and over the middle, and a diving catch is made by number 11 for McDonald, and that is Caden Boos, the senior tight end.
Yeah, nice to see Caden making a catch there.
And, of course, it's family night and senior night, and we saw such a great atmosphere at McDonald. I mean, moms are up here with the picture of some of they had a picture of the players when they were like 5 years old, and they were so excited. One of the moms was like, they haven't seen this. And I think, actually, the mom was up here. It was Boos on her shirt, so it might have been his mom. So that was a 10-yard and a first down there for Caden Boos on that one. And handoff step is going to pound his way into the 30 all the way to the 25, another McDonell first down. So some of these guys catching balls that maybe typically you wouldn't, and Bruce had the 10, and then Step runs for 11, 3 carries for 58 yards and a touchdown for Eli Step to the 25-yard line, 6:23 to go first half.
Good fantasy numbers there.
Yeah, that's right. Propane keeps the light on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose quality propane and fuels for your home or business. Quality propane and fuels. From the 25 now for McDonell, 1st and 10 with Cale Holm under center. Dropping back, he'll heave down the left sideline. He's got his receiver. There's the touchdown right to Luke Anderson, and the Macks lead it 40-0.
Another well-placed ball by Cale, just right where it needed to be. Luke, once again, well out in front of the defender. Good throw, good catch.
Luke Anderson's second touchdown of the night as he caught the 48-yarder earlier, and with 5:57 to go in the second quarter, he catches a 25-yard touchdown pass. You had a sense that was coming.
Yeah, I did. Just because it was a turnover on downs, I think Mark wanted to score fast.
And there's the boot, and it's through. And so the Macks show they can still kick one through. 41-0, back in a minute on WOGO Sports. This is Macks football.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to Spear Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Maurer Spear Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Maurer Spear Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Macks football on WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on Facebook. Mark Halverson and Seth Smiskey with Sam Aberle, our video producer. And there is a kick that is going to potentially be recovered by McDonell. The Luck receiver had trouble with it, and then on the far sideline, apparently Luck's going to stay with it.
Yeah, I think it went out of bounds.
Okay.
I think that's what happened there.
So again, not booting it as deep here. And the Macks with 5:37 left. At Wynn Family Dentistry, Dr. Daniel Wynn, Dr. Annie McLaughlin, and their team are honored to be part of the Chippewa Falls community. Wynn Family Dentistry, proud to support McDonell Athletics. Wynn Family Dentistry. What a great name for a dentistry when you're promoting high school football, right?
Yes,
You're
yeah.
advertising on Wynn. That's what you're trying to do. Wynn.
So it looks like they're putting a few of the JV
defenders
players
in.
Yep.
All right, there's a low snap. And the handoff going to go to about the 36-yard line for the Luck ball carrier. We'll see if it is Aiden Iverson. It is. He's been the predominant carrier on the evening as he carries himself. That is his 8th carry for minus 13 yards. So the Macks have been all over Aiden Iverson. They're without Mason Carter, their senior leading carrier. 45 carries for 243 yards, averaging more than 5 per tote. But he and Blake Moline and Kyle Coles and Landon Holt all out injured. 2nd and 9 for the Cardinals with inside of 4.5 to go. And Tate Johnson, incomplete pass. He heaved it down the field over the head of Grant Johnson, incomplete.
Yeah, covered well by Isaac Crawford. And
yeah, Eli Step is out of there now for McDonell.
Yep. Looks like Jonathan Brady in there, Ben Wickett in there on the D line. Justin Qualls playing some D line too.
So they have started the running clock here because that the clock is running even on an incomplete pass, which typically it would have stopped at. So, and there's a low snap to Johnson, and the pass rush crushes him at the 30-yard line. 5th time tonight that he gets sacked, And one of those in there for McDonell, I just want to, is that 39 or 35?
35, Justin Quall.
All right, and a great job, and he's a fine defender as well. We call his name throughout the season, Justin Quall, another senior on this senior night.
Yeah, they've had a lot of issues with the snap, but boy, when you're a center and you got some of these guys coming in, you got to snap the ball. And
Sangdager, I don't know how that wasn't blocked, and it's going to be on the far side, and it's going to roll out of bounds about the 46 or 47 yard line, where McDonell will take over. River Country Co-op, proud to support our community. Download the River Country Co-op app for savings, and remember to gas up at the River Country Co-op Spirit Pump on River Street in Chippewa Falls, where a percentage of every sale goes towards McDonell or Chi-High Athletics. Bruce Melson, a thumbs up on that one to my left, the PA announcer here.
Looks like they're still starting offense is still out on the field.
I don't know how they went out at the 49. The ball was bounced and then it went out at like the 46 or 47. But when you're up 40-0, you shouldn't complain, right?
No.
All right, so McDonell in luck territory, moving it right to left. Even though some subs on D, still he still wants the starters to get it. And there's the handoff. Moulton pounding his way past the 40 to about the 30. Is it Moulton or Quall? It might be Quall. Quall is the carrier.
Okay, there we go.
Justin Quall, so there we go.
Giving the old lineman.
You know, Moulton I only had for like 3 carries on the night, but Justin Quall, and he just had the big the sack a moment ago, and then able to carry that to the 37-yard line from the 49 for a gain of 12. We'll take a break. Back in a minute. This is McDonell football on WOGO.
School's back in session, but that doesn't mean the fun has to stop. Have a spooktacular fall at Metropolis Resort with some fantastic specials, themed activities, and more. We promise there's no tricks this fall, just treats at Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Visit metropolisresort.com for more information.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com.
On the court, the field, and the ice, leaders stand out. They innovate, inspire, and win at the highest level. And at Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, they are the unquestioned leaders in orthopedic, brain, and spine care. Whether it's surgery to get your athlete back in the game or managing chronic pain so you can enjoy life again, call Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine in Altoona and Chippewa Falls, with a new and improved clinic and surgery center now open in Rice Lake. Book your appointment at cvosm.com.
Mark Halverson, Seth Smiskey, our video producer Sam Aberley. McDonell football, 1st and 10 from the 37 of the 12-yard run by senior Justin Quall. And there's a pitch out, and Isaac Crawford, the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and he's going to make his way into the end zone for a touchdown, McDonell. And they lead it 46-0.
And actually, during that timeout, it was like the whole first string came out and the second string went in there. So that was entirely different team on the field for McDonell there.
Well, there's a guy I've been impressed with as a runner in the past. He's just a junior, but putting the Jets on, he's got the speed, I'll tell you.
Yeah, and he's shifty, super shifty.
I mean, you're going to lose Moulton and Stepp next year, so and Desi and Matthews. Mm-hmm. So,
no, I think they'll be able to fill that up there with Crawford and Noah Smiskey.
They go for 2. Bogus, handoff up the middle, and they get it. And that one is to number 4, Noah Smiskey, and the Macks lead it now. I thought it was 40. Was it 40? No, it's 40. 41, so that's right, 41, so 49. We'll do the math and figure it out back in a minute.
Whether it's in education, business, or athletics, being part of a team is something truly special. This is Jamie Liebrandt, Market President at Northwestern Bank, and every day our team is here for you, for your family, your business, and your community. At Northwestern Bank, you'll find all the technology and services of big banks, but in a personal setting that shows that people are what we value most. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC. I'm Jack Strand, and I've partnered with the Czech Law Office. As a quarterback for Bloomer and now at a Division II college, I have learned the importance of having a solid team on your side. Athletics has also taught me the importance of leadership, community, and dedication. These are the same skills that Attorney Czech brought to the Chippewa Valley and built his firm around 25 years ago. Community has been a big part of that process, and Attorney Czech served as president of both the YMCA board as well as the school board. The Czech law firm motto has always been teamwork. Don't hesitate to join our team.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
All right, you saw the kickoff here on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on Facebook, and the return for Luck. One of their better returns of the night to the 30-yard line. Yeah, I guess when we'd seen the running clock, I was forgetting the fact McDonell was up by more than 35. So we did get, again, just a lot of scoring, Seth.
Lots of scoring,
Be able to
very
play
fast.
Highlights throughout the halftime. And so the TD pass to Luke Anderson, and then the kick had put McDonell up by the extra amount, and now Luck running it up. Luck still in search of their first down with less than a minute to go here. So again, that's one of the struggles with 8-player. I love the effort there and the intentionality of, because Americans love football, and so keep it going. But one of the hard parts, as we heard Coach Maloney saying in the pregame interview, that he and Robin Rosemeyer know that our most competitive game will be with each other this year, and so
unfortunately, teams that
disparity.
Yeah, and like Clayton was a little down this year, and Owen Withey was a little down this year, and they'd given us great competition the past few years, so just a lot of teams down this year, and I know Owen Withey for sure, they'll be back up in a couple years, and Thorpe will as well. Thorpe's got some great teams coming up, so but we'll be in a different level. So
Aiden Iverson, now so next year the plan is for McDonell to go back up to 11.
That's still the plan.
Yeah. And so a gain of 2 on the play for Iverson as the half comes to an end, but not before McDonell puts 49 down the board and gets a running clock started. It's McDonell Central 49 and the Luck Cardinals nothing. We're back in 3 minutes. This is Macks Football.
Start seeing clearly with Eau Claire LASIK. Dr. Lee Hofer treats his patients like family and offers you the most advanced technology. And Eau Claire LASIK has made clearer vision more affordable than ever. Only $17.25 per eye with 0% interest financing for 24 months. And you can stop paying for glasses and contacts. It's time to start seeing clearly. Eau Claire LASIK, state-of-the-art technology and a doctor you can trust. Your consultation is always free. Schedule today at eauclairelasic.com.
You've got big financial goals, so you need the right banking team and a strategic game plan to get you there. That's where Nicolet Bank comes in, the team with a winning record of helping individuals and business owners like you achieve financial success. Whether you're aiming to score your dream home or put up points for your business, we're here to help you win. Get started at NicoletBank.com. Real people, real conversations. Nicolet Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Looking for a little more comfort in your life? Call the experts at Kurth Heating and Cooling, your local, employee-owned, factory-authorized carrier dealer. Kurth technicians are the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. You could even find yourself saving money on your energy bill. They work on most brands of equipment, so call Kurth first. They have ways of making you very comfortable. Turn to the experts. Kurth Heating and Cooling.
Citizens of Chippewa, the gauntlet has been thrown. River Country Co-op has Chi-Hi and McDonell Spirit gas pumps located on West River Street in Chippewa Falls. A percentage of every pump goes toward Chi-Hi or McDonell athletic programs. Download the River Country Co-op app and save every day with rewards. Refuel after the game and get 2 for $13 Ovenworks pizza. Don't forget 5-cent Tuesdays or 3 cents every day at the pump. Blue or red, pick your pump. RiverCountryCoop.com.
All right, Mark Halverson, Seth Smiskey back at Dorais Field in Chippewa Falls, along with our fine video producer Sam Aberley, as halftime, and McDonell leading it 49-0. We'll recap the scoring in a moment, but Seth, first your thoughts.
I think it's going exactly how we thought it would, if your luck, just come out here and try to take advantage of some of these subs that are coming in, and let's get a first down and then maybe a touchdown, and as far as McDonell and the starting group there, overall phenomenal. I mean, our average rushes per carry is pretty amazing. But there was a couple things I think that Coach Maloney will be able to talk about and film on Monday. So still a couple things we could do better at, I think.
And Thorpe, the opponent next week to wrap up the regular season.
Yeah, and once again, Thorpe team where I would expect we would be able to roll pretty well this year. Not Thorpe teams we've seen in the past for sure.
Why do you think that is? So many schools that are usually pretty competitive are down this year. Just the way it is.
Yeah, I think it's just it's just the way the kids were born in Thorpe that year, or whatever, the people that moved in. It's kind of the way it goes, and when you have just a few numbers to begin with, it makes it tough.
All right, so here's the recap of the scoring. It all started for McDonell with Cale Holm, a 9-yard touchdown run in the first quarter. Extra point was no good. Then later McDonell, again, they've shut down luck completely, not even a single first down in this first half. A 48-yard touchdown pass to Luke Anderson, his first of two before intermission. The kick failed, 12-0. Then with 4:25 left first quarter, a 10-yard touchdown run from Dawson Moulton, his lone TD run of the night. Extra point failed. It was 18-0. Then with 1:28 to go first quarter, a 40-yard touchdown run by Eli Stepp. McDonell decided to listen to Seth, and they went for two, and they got it from Moulton on the run, and they took a 26-0 lead. In the second quarter with 11:02 to go in the first half, a 24-yard touchdown run around the end by Cale Holm. He kind of faked us out.
He did.
And the 2-point pass to Mason Bussey on senior night and made it 34-0. 5:57 left first half. A 25-yard touchdown pass again from Cale Holm to Luke Anderson, and the extra point was good. Cale Holm kicking that made it 41-zip. Running clock was accelerated with that, with the touchdown there. And then with 1:56 left in the first half, Isaac Crawford, a 37-yard touchdown run for the junior. A 2-point run by Noah Smiskey makes it 49-0. And I got to say, Seth, that's a lot of McDonell players in on the action, in on the scoring.
Yeah, and I do like that aspect of it. You know, it's a team that we know it's probably the score is going to be lopsided. So hey, let's get a couple other guys that aren't normally involved tonight. You know, with the 2-point conversion to Mason Bussey and Badzinski getting a pass and Justin Quall getting a run. You know, so that was cool to see. But and that's the thing. You know, we have a ton of athletes on this team, and they can all score from anywhere on the field. So it just kind of shows tonight.
Big McDonell event going on tomorrow night. I mean, food and fun and fundraising, right?
Yeah. Yep. So
been a part of that before?
Yes, I have. Yep. Yeah. It's usually it's a really
$20
cool night.
gets you in.
Yeah. Yep. Food and beverages, and usually there's some good things to bid on there. So good event.
Check that out tomorrow. We've been advertising it on both of our WWIB and WOGO, so a fantastic event. And again, you can speak to it in terms of your kids and education at McDonell. With faith and excellence, and the community spirit is just, you can't beat it, can you?
No, it's been just a great experience for all our kids, and I'm so glad that we live in this community and we're able to send our kids to a school like that. It's really fantastic, and the friends they make and the faculty and staff. You know, it's really a tight-knit group, and they get to know the kids well, and it's been a great experience for us.
And I know the principal down the way, he's in the press box with us, Eric Wiedemeyer, but covered baseball back in the days. He was a fine baseball coach. I know he loves the game. We're rooting on the Brewers to beat the Cubs starting tomorrow. His just excellence through and through with McDonell. So as people consider that fundraiser, and even consider their younger kids getting them enrolled in McDonell.
Oh, for
Check
sure.
it out.
Yeah. It's a great place, and we've had some. We have some competitive sports teams all through all sports.
Sure do,
you
yeah.
know, basketball, volleyball, you know, so it's been good.
And we love covering it on WOGO. Obviously, Macks volleyball. Caleb back at that this coming week as well, as he'll be at Fall Creek on Tuesday. We'll take another timeout when we come back. Some of the highlights from that first half scoring. It's McDonell 49, Luck nothing, and 8-player action on WOGO Sports. This is Macks football.
The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, now with 5 membership branches in Chippewa Falls, Eau Claire, and Menominee, a tennis center, a sports center, 2 early learning communities, and Camp Manitou. Join our community and discover your why. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley. Visit ymca-cv.org or stop in for a tour at any of our convenient locations today. That's ymca-cv.org. See you at the Y.
Choosing the right banking partner for your business is an important decision. Royal Credit Union supports your business needs now and into the future with flexible checking account options and digital tools to help streamline your business operations. Royal also helps take your business further with treasury management services, including ACH, sweeps, and positive pay. Choose Royal Credit Union for business checking. Get started at rcu.org/Royal Choice. Insured by NCUA.
Great players may get headlines, but it takes teamwork to win championships. And when it comes to your family's dental health, Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin have created a championship team at Wynn Family Dentistry.
Wynn Family Dentistry is proud to be a part of our Chippewa Falls community and wishes all our Chi High and McDonell student athletes a safe and successful season.
Go Cards and go Macks from Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin at Wynn Family Dentistry in Chippewa Falls.
Location. It's very important. But what happens when you can't get to the glass repair shop to fix your windshield? Call White City Glass. They'll come to you. It doesn't matter if you're in Abbotsford, Arcadia, Rice Lake, or Hudson, or any place in between. They've installed thousands of windshields in thousands of places for 50 years. They know what they're doing. It's your car. It's your choice. Tell your insurance company you insist on White City Glass.
White City Glass.
Building a custom home can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. With 3D drafting, thoughtful design, accurate estimates, and expert guidance from start to finish, we take the stress out of building your dream home. Our innovative processes and the latest technology ensure a fun and rewarding experience. Our talented team of experts is dedicated to creating your high-quality custom home. Enjoy the full design build experience right here in the Chippewa Valley. Contact Ashley Construction today to get started.
There's nothing like a hot shower on a cold morning. Except when that shower isn't hot. If it's time for a new water heater, call the pros at Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating. Wurzgala installs electric heat pump water heaters that save on energy and provide faster recovery time for hot water. Call for details. Make sure there's plenty of hot water for everyone. Call Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating at 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
All right, halftime, and again, Chi High leading at the half at DC Everest 21-14. That's also on FM 103.1 AM 680 WOGO.com and the live video stream on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel. So Sam Aberley, how does that work where they're able to get we can have 2 video broadcasts on our YouTube channel at the same time?
Essentially, the platform that we have allows us to, of course, stream to both YouTube and Facebook, but YouTube, on a YouTube channel, you also have the capability of streaming 2 different streams at once, 2 different live streams simultaneously, and so that is a YouTube-specific thing.
And we hope to do this during the playoffs, too.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
very good.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right. You can catch Sam on the air tomorrow on our sister station, FM 103.7, and WWIB.com. You'll get a little sleep and be on tomorrow morning at 7, so there you go. All right. In the meantime, we've got highlights from the first half. Let's get to some of those and give it a listen right now. That's not the one. Okay. Yeah, we've got to give it a listen right now. Approaching 10 minutes to go in this first quarter. Home one step, fires Smiskey. Ryan Smiskey, the 15, the 10, moving his way down to about the 6-yard line, a 15-yard gain for Smiskey. from the 9. Rolling off to the left side, Holmes got it himself at the 5, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown, and McDonell grabs a 6-0 lead. Luck. So now 2nd and 10, and as you've talked about it, you feel like McDonell only has a couple of regular season games left before the playoffs, and so they want to work on their passing, and so early in the game trying to do that. Holmes down the field, and he's got a receiver, and the flag is thrown. He's going to run it in for a touchdown from 48 yards out, but it looks like it's maybe coming back the pass to Luke Anderson for the touchdown. His would be his 5th of the year, but let's see what the call is here. And it was a touchdown. It was a touchdown. So 1st and 10, but they cannot get a first down. So 1st and goal at the 10 for McDonell. Cale Holm, I formation behind him. Pitch out deep back, Moulton. Moulton coming around the near side, picking his way through, and he's going to pound his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Macks go up 18-0 with 4:25 to go first quarter. Punting for. I like that thinking. Cale Holm under center, split backfield behind him. Receiver to the right. Holm fake, and then he runs into the running back, and this is Stepp, and Stepp is going to take it. Stepp, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown. Eli Stepp, first carry of the night. He goes 40 yards for a Macks touchdown. All right. You know, hot knife. Whoever heats up a knife.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, 2nd and 12 from the 47. And Tate Johnson, the pistol fumble.
No.
There's a fumble on the field. The Macks chase after it. Who got it? McDonell football. From the 25 now for McDonell. 1st and 10 with Cale Holm under center. Dropping back, he'll heave down the left sideline. He's got his receiver. There's the touchdown right to Luke Anderson, and the Macks lead it 40-0. All right, so McDonell in luck territory, moving it right to left. Even though some subs on D, still he still wants his starters to get it. And there's the handoff, Moulton pounding his way past the 40 to about the 30. Is it Moulton or Quall? It might be Quall. Quall is the carrier.
Okay, there we go.
Justin Quall, so there we go.
Giving the old line.
Moulton I only had for like 3 carries on the night, but.
And actually, during that timeout, it was like the whole first string came out in the second.
Okay, well, we had the last highlight that was not artfully identified, but an Isaac Crawford 37-yard touchdown run, and then the 2-point conversion by Smiskey, and McDonell with the 49-0 halftime lead. We'll take another break. Back with the second half coming up on WOGO Sports. This is Macks Football on the WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on Facebook on this Friday night.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
My name is Carrie Kelm, and I'm a proud 1993 graduate of Chippewa Falls High School and the owner of Kelm Law Firm in downtown Chippewa Falls. Our firm specializes in family law, including divorce, custody and placement issues, and adoption, as well as criminal defense and restraining orders. With over 2 decades of experience, Kelm Law Firm has the playbook you need for success in the courtroom. Call or text 715-210-8699 for a consultation. For the best defense off the field, call Kelm Law Firm.
Winning. A rush of exhilaration. Winning. The triumph of victory. Winning. Bringing home what you've always wanted. Hey, bidder, 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 bidder. Don't delay. Bid today at Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction. We sell anything and everything from vehicles, heavy equipment, collectibles, and more. WisconsinSurplus.com. Auctions run 24/7. Bid, buy, and sell with Wisconsin Surplus. Be a winner.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Whether it's home ice, home field, or home court, every team knows the advantage of playing at home. And when your real estate search needs that extra boost as well, call me. Hi, I'm Holly Bovey from Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. And for 25 years, I've been helping families find their homes right here in Chippewa Falls and the surrounding communities. Put my experience to work for you. Buying or selling, it pays to have that home team advantage. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or find me at hollybovey.com.
Again, 2 football games going on tonight. We've got ours here on the WOGO Sports YouTube channel and also on Facebook, as well as Chi High. We'll keep track of that one now as we're monitoring that and seeing that they currently lead at 21-14 at the half at Everest, and that's huge for their playoff chances, Seth, no question.
Gotcha. Honestly, I haven't
okay.
really been paying attention.
Well,
I don't know if
okay. Yeah, they're 2-4, and Everest is 4-2, and so I think this year, even if you are 500, it doesn't necessarily guarantee it. But in terms of boosting your points, your case. This is significant. But 49-0, we'll have a running clock as we get ready for this second half of action. And let me see, I don't want to, this is my stuff here. Okay. I don't want to take any of yours. Is this yours?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. All right. And, later the post-game show. And we are underway in the second half. And there's the boot. And Luck taking it about the 13-yard line and trying to find direction as they move it left to right, and coming on the near sideline, and a pretty good return by number 30. That's Javion Laboda, a sophomore wide receiver, advancing it to past the 20-yard line, to the 26 or so. So 1st and 10, we'll start it here.
Good opportunity for some of these second, third, whatever stringers they are, second team, to get some good action here and just kind of get a taste of like, hey, these are still varsity players. They play a little higher level, so get them ready for bigger things to come.
And I got to make sure that somehow we had some of our commercials playing, so I'm going to be cautious about that. And all right, I think we finished after the Kelm Law Firm. All right, so help me out, Seth. What do we have here?
Yeah, it's just kind of a broken play, and he ended up just throwing the ball into the dirt pretty much.
All right, so from the 25-yard line, Tate Johnson, the sophomore quarterback, continuing here.
McDonell, even with this second group of linemen, still able to get plenty of pressure on the quarterback.
And again, you try to balance that where you get your guys some action, keep that rhythm going, right?
Yeah, I think
you have a game next week. You are going to have postseason. You want to keep that rhythm, but at the same time, you don't want injuries either.
Yep, for
sure. And there's a fumble inside the 25-yard line. Flags are thrown.
And I know we did have some cramping in that Gilman game, and you just got to wonder, is that because we haven't played that intense of a football game all season?
Interesting. Well, you always think water.
So,
was it a hot night too?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of been warm. I don't think it was as warm as it is tonight for sure, but
the intensity level not the same.
Yeah, I think just that intensity changes things.
Gilman had a fine squad a few years ago, and then I think the quarterback got injured even against McDonell, and that sort of put a damper on their season. So 2nd and 15 from the 20 for Luck as they try to go left to right here, and Tate Johnson, the sophomore quarterback, scrambling out of there, and he's going to get his 6th sack of the night.
Brady and Johnson on the tackle.
And the McDonell players on that one that time saw.
It looked like Brady.
Yeah.
And
when you say Brady, give me his last name.
That's his first name.
Okay, right. And also Johnson in on the tackle. So all the way back to the
Jonathan Brady. I got that. Yeah, but no, Jonathan. I've been watching him a little bit tonight, and he's going to be a force.
He's an up and comer.
Mm-hmm.
And 3rd and 23 now after the 8-yard sack, and there's the delivery. out to the 20-yard line, and good defense by Isaac Crawford on the completion to number 11 for Luck, Grant Johnson.
And that is that his first completion of the night? I think it might be.
Yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah.
So
he had the 8-yard sack, and they had 23 and a gain of 3 to Johnson. He is one of their leading receivers. Had 5 catches for 102 yards and a touchdown coming in. 4th down, and they turn to Sandager, and the punt is going to hit the 40. It takes a Luck roll all the way to the 45, the 40, inside the 40. McDonell all the way inside their own 35-yard line, where it'll finally be down by Grant Johnson. So a long punt for Jack Sandager, and McDonell will take over. Our coverage tonight brought to you in part by Nicolet Bank. Visit your local Nicolet Bank team in Eau Claire or Lake Hallie, and anytime at nicoletbank.com. Go Macks from Nicolet Bank. Running clock, so already after that, just that one possession, we're at 7:45 to go, third quarter. So when you run that sand through the hourglass, it goes.
It does, for sure.
And so now McDonell will take over and get some reps for some of these backups now. And Nathan Bogus, the junior backup quarterback, to Cale Holm. And there's the handoff to Crawford, and good gang tackling by Luck on him. And one of the things about Holm, I thought he looked good. I thought his arm looked good, and they were trying to get a number of seniors in, and we don't have to name it, but I thought his passing looked as good as I've seen it this year.
It did tonight. He put a lot of them right where they needed to be. I think he only had that one bad throw to Wicken out there was kind of behind him, but other than that, he was spot on tonight. So that is nice to see. Wrapping up the regular season here, heading into the playoffs, get that rolling.
All right, 2nd and 9, Bogus under center now. 6:48 to go in the third quarter. Macks up 49-0. High pass from Bogus. Incomplete pass intended for Ben Wicken, the junior tight end.
And that slant pass, that's tough on the quarterback there, because you got to get it out so fast, and it'll come for him. He's impressed me so far this year, Bogus has. So that's just one of those plays with it'll come with experience.
First incomplete, first pass of the night for Bogus. And 3rd and 9 now for the Macks. Pitch out on the far side, going to try to turn this thing at Crawford, but nothing doing as the defense smelled that, and they gang tackle him down at about the 32 or 33-yard line. So from the 34 back to the 32, and a loss of 2 on the play.
Looks like the linemen, they're getting downfield to get some. They're just forgetting a couple guys.
Yeah, I think the backup linemen look like they are struggling some against the would-be starters here for Luck. And the 4th down, and really 11, or so it would seem. And so the Macks are going to go for it, though. So all right.
Well, so far that defense has been pretty stout.
So Bogus under center. High formation behind him. Crawford, the deep back. They pitch it to Isaac, coming to the near side to use that speed. The 40, the 45, the midfield. Crawford finally knocked out of bounds. Well, he got the first down. There you go.
Yeah, just a nice wall of O-linemen and Noah at fullback there leading the way for him. Just kind of sealed a wall off for him.
Unofficially, 9th first down. The Macks had a lot of long gainers, explosive plays that went for touchdowns. But that one he takes for 23 yards, and so 59 yards on 4 carries for Isaac Crawford. Again, he's got the great speed,
He does.
To the 44 now, McDonell in Luck territory, going right to left inside of 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Bogus looking downfield. He's got his receiver, and it's completed. Wicken to the 20, 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown McDonell, and they go up 55-0. The catch, number 24, Ben Wicken on the catch.
Yeah, I thought he was. I think he was looking, but Boos was covered on that play, and then Wicken just come right underneath, wide open. So good vision by the quarterback there to see him do that. And Wicken, he's having a good night on defense too. So far, a solid night for him.
And he's just a junior, so he will be back next year, as will Bogus. So getting that connection going. And now we go for 2. Ticking around the left side all the way. Bogus himself, did he get in? Not in time.
So.
No. Knocked out of bounds. But the Macks go up 55-0. We'll take a break. Back in a minute. Late third quarter, 4:36 left. Macks 55, Luck nothing on WOGO Sports. This is Macks Football.
Winning. A rush of exhilaration. Winning. The triumph of victory. Winning. Bringing home what you've always wanted. Hey, bidder. Don't delay. Bid today at Wisconsin Surplus Online Auction. We sell anything and everything from vehicles, heavy equipment, collectibles, and more. WisconsinSurplus.com. Auctions run 24/7. Bid, buy, and sell with Wisconsin Surplus. Be a winner.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toys & Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toys & Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toys & Ford.
All right, back with the continue with the third quarter and a 4:36 left in it. 55-0 McDonell. We may have enjoyed a little Leonard Skinner with that commercial now that it's come to my attention, but okay. All right, and Luck now on the kickoff return, coming to the near side and working his way down the field. Anderson again. And Luck will have it with that running clock, 4:20 left here in this third quarter, and the Macks leading at 55-zip.
Yeah, I see Colton Meyer was the kicker that time, so just getting a look at the next.
Yeah.
Although Isaac's got one more year, but.
Yeah, give some other guys opportunities. That's great. I mean, again, that's what teamwork is all about, right? So you love participating, not just watching.
Yep, so Colton would have 1 year as a kicker.
First and 10 from the 29, and there's the pistol, and flags go flying as Tate Johnson, the sophomore, was waiting for that. Luck still trying to get that first down of the night with the clock just speedily moving along in this third quarter. 55-0, lopsided, and a lot of procedure penalties against Luck on the night, and another 5 there for 20 yards in penalties. The Macks had a 10-yarder earlier, and that's been it.
Yeah, those, it's tough when you get those penalties and they just kind of compound things that are going badly already.
And now Luck with a first and 15 from the 24 and trying to run Johnson on the outside, and the Macks not surprised at all as they get it to the Javion Laboda is the sophomore ball carrier, number 30. Laboda.
Yeah, that play just way too slow in developing. There wasn't any fooling anybody there.
Yeah. So Laboda, we'll see, looks like a loss of 4 on the play back to the 20-yard line, and it creates a 2nd and 19. Stelter Incorporated, a legacy, the highest quality and longest lasting concrete for 3 generations. Stelter Incorporated has been turning dreams into reality and is always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com. That's StelterIncorporated.com. 2nd and 19 now, 2:15 left, third quarter. From the pistol, faking. Here comes that aggressive pass rush, and he'll get out of there and heave a long ball downfield. He's got his receiver, and he's going to be tackled inside the 30-yard line by the McDonell defender. That's number 13, Aiden Johnson, way down the field from the 20-yard line. And, boy, you credit the young quarterback, Tate Johnson, finding Aiden. I don't know if they're related, but what a play.
Yeah, well, most times tonight when he's done that boot and rolled out, he's had somebody right in his face, and that time he actually didn't. And I think our defenders just kind of bit up on the run a little bit, and somebody got behind, he got behind him there.
52-yard pass to Aiden Johnson, second catch of the night for Johnson, the play of the night for Luck.
Oh, for sure. He was just standing back there all by himself.
Yeah.
The only way that wasn't going to work is if he didn't catch it, because it was a good ball and he was there.
And as we saw in some of the lopsided games early in the season, as Tate Johnson will fire incomplete, the Macks do what I think that they're sufficient with the secondary and the starters, but there's a drop off to the second tier in terms of the secondary.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yep, for sure.
I tried to say that as gently as I could.
Yep. And it's just discipline, and they don't get as many reps in practice, and they're not seeing it, So they're going to come up a little harder on the run. And
all right, it creates a 2nd and 10, final 45 seconds of this third quarter. Macks leading at 55-0. Tate Johnson, the sophomore. Here comes that pass rush again, and they chase after him. And there's Ben Wicken and do it on both sides of the ball. We knew he caught the touchdown pass, but he's a defensive lineman, and he's chasing the quarterback to an incomplete pass there.
Yeah, gets a good clean release off the line, and just once again, that's what we saw most of the night was that part of it. Just happened that the play before he had a little more time.
We'll see if that is the last play of the quarter, the final 10 seconds of the period, and Luck doesn't seem to be in any hurry, so I think we're going to be shifting and going the other way. At the end of 3 quarters from Dorais Field in Chippewa Falls in this 8-player non-conference game, it's Chippewa Falls McDonell 55 and Luck nothing. Back in a minute on WOGO Sports. This is Macks Football.
Whether it's home ice, home field, or home court, every team knows the advantage of playing at home. And when your real estate search needs that extra boost as well, call me. Hi, I'm Holly Bovey from Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. And for 25 years, I've been helping families find their homes right here in Chippewa Falls and the surrounding communities. Put my experience to work for you. Buying or selling, it pays to have that home team advantage. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or find me at hollybovey.com.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to ATVs, think Maurer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Maurer Sperry Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Maurer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
Thank you so much to all of our advertisers making all the sports coverage possible as we bring you football and for the first time volleyball, which has been a lot of fun and great reaction to that on our WOGO Sports YouTube page and on Facebook. Again, an update. Chippewa Falls now leads at 28-14 at Schofield. Chi-High 28, DC Everest 14. And that one is in the third quarter still, as we have obviously rapidly moved through the quarter, and 55-0 I think is what we have now, right? So yeah, for the Cards, but for McDonell here, and so we get the 3rd and 10 play, and there's a run up the middle for the quarterback Tate Johnson. Gain of 1 on the play, creating 4th and 9. Johnson, 3 carries for 4 yards on the night.
Yeah, in that territory where they're actually going to go it on 4th down. Doesn't make any sense to punt right here. They could just give that quarterback a little time.
And now looking, here comes the rush on him, and he's hit as he throws it, and a diving attempt by his receiver short of the first down. It is complete to Aiden Iverson, who more typically is a receiver more than a running back from the 27-yard line. He's going to come short, and the Macks will take over on downs.
I think that was like a 25-yard throw in a 5-yard gain.
Right.
He was so far back when he threw it.
Well, in terms of the future, I mean, I think Tate Johnson, can be a pretty good quarterback.
Yeah,
I mean, he
for sure.
As a sophomore, you've seen your son out there even as a freshman, Russ, so you know what that's all about, right?
Oh yeah, he's got a good arm on him, and when he gets a little time, he's got good vision. It looks like, and he's got a good ball.
All right, so I think the freshman squad from McDonell is supposed to meet the freshman. Is it freshman or JV? I think they're supposed to meet each other on Monday.
Okay.
One of the two. I heard coaches Maloney and Drake talking before the game.
Yeah, I know our JV didn't have a game last week.
Okay.
Just because Cornell's numbers aren't, I don't think they have enough to make a JV team.
Yeah. I really don't. I'm not for sure if it was a freshman game or I thought he might have said freshman, but yeah. So that's rough, and that's again some of the issues you face on the 8 player.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused on this because I thought Luck gave up the ball on downs, and then they got the ball back again.
Unless
so is it one of those? Is it another rule change where you just say you just keep the ball?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Unless the down marker was wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. But
okay.
It kind of threw me off when they changed directions anyhow because I didn't think that Luck was as close as they remember they were at. I don't know. Maybe they were. But Luck has the football, so all we have to do is describe the action before us, and they're at the 27-yard line, and it's 2nd and 10, maybe the 26. And so, but if we're both confused together, I don't know what that says about us.
Yeah, that's not saying a lot, unfortunately.
We don't have the answers. All right, from the pistol, Tate Johnson.
Oh, no.
And loose ball on the field at about the 30-yard line, and the scramble around. And no indication yet. And it looks like Luck is coming out of there with it. And number 5, Garrett Priner, the freshman who had 1 carry earlier.
Well, last time they ran that play, it was way too slow. And this time it looked like they sped it up quite a bit, but the ball ended up on the ground. So they got to find a happy medium there.
Yeah. So, again, the 8:10 left, according to the clock here. As Tate Johnson takes it from the pistol, bobbles it, rolls to his right a little bit. Here comes that McDonell pass rush, again from Wicken, and it's almost intercepted, incomplete there. And McDonell had Lewiston Locomone, a freshman, back there on defense, number 81.
Yeah, I saw. I think that flag is going to be for a face mask. The receiver actually defending on that play essentially grabbed the face mask, I think, of our defender. I think that's what they're going to get him on.
Okay. Macks have not been penalized since way early in the first quarter, and we may see freshman quarterback Parker Lindenberg for McDonell. He's warming up here a little bit with Vance Grunwald, another freshman. That's against Luck.
Yep, and that's what they call face mask on Luck.
An offensive face mask. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
So that's a 15-yarder. What did you see it?
Yes, yeah, it was pretty blatant down there.
Why was he doing it?
He was just playing defense because we were going to get the interception, and he grabbed a hold of his face
Did he do
mask.
it to Lewiston? There,
yes. Yep,
okay.
Yep.
All right, so the 45-yard line now. So Luck gets backed up to a 3rd and 30 from the McDonell 45, going right to left. Tate Johnson back to pass. Here comes the rush. He'll rifle a wobbler down the field, and there is another would-be lots of flags because Aiden Iverson tackled the McDonell defender, Jack Smiskey.
Yeah, another defensive play by the offense there.
Right, that was not even hidden. That was just
and honestly, he didn't need to do it because nobody was going to catch that
No, he wasn't going to. So. Well, when it rains, it pours, I guess.
Yep.
And so that's another 15-yarder, isn't it, or what? I don't know. They'll put it at the 45. And it's 4th and forever, I guess, from the 45. So, well, it was on the 45, so I don't know.
I don't know, Mark.
Have we entered the Twilight Zone? I know in regular life we've entered the Twilight Zone, but all right.
I saw the flag come on. I saw the call.
We saw the tackle.
Yeah.
They were at the 45. They're at the 45. Maybe there's a certain rule that says if you're down 55-0, that you just don't assess any more penalties. All right. Well, it is 4th and 30. They're going for it because why not? And Tate Johnson will look to run it. He comes up to the line of scrimmage and through the hands of his intended receiver, number 5, Garrett Priner, the freshman, and the Macks will take over. And let's see if they get Parker Lindenberg in there or not.
And the quarterback there actually had a little room in front of him. I think he could have run it.
Right.
For a couple 5 yards, maybe.
Yeah, I thought so. All right, Nathan Bogus stays out there. So, again, Lindenberg, though, the quarterback of the future. Bogus, a junior, behind Cale Holm. And so from the 45, inside of 5 minutes to go with this running clock we've had going since earlier in the second period, in the final 5 minutes or so. And there's the handoff and a gain of about 4, and good churning of the legs for number 25, Vanell Bovey, the sophomore running back, a gain of 4 for Vanell.
Yeah, able to keep his legs driving. That's what you like to see out of a young guy.
There's one thing McDonell has. They have a lot of running backs.
We do.
I mean, it really, Moulton and Stepp, and then you got Desian Matthews, some more action, Isaac Crawford, Justin Quall, Bovey here. Now, lots of them. And that's a good area to be rich in. And there's the handoff up the middle for Jack Smiskey, another freshman running back, taking it from the 49. And, well, he kept those legs moving for a 9-yard gain.
Jack is just being his uncle. He's really impressed me. There was a time there where, he didn't know how he would develop, and he's really come on, and he's going to be just like his older brother Noah. They're both going to be good players soon.
Jack and Noah and Gavin and Ryan. Wow, 4 Smiskies on this team. And there's a run on the far side, a gain of about 3 for Vance Grunwald. They just keep the runners, but boy, the team is going to feel good, aren't they? A bunch of guys are going to. I played. I carried the ball. I scored.
Yeah. Everybody gets involved. I mean, I was at Menominee there. There was no way a freshman wasn't even suited up. But I mean, even as a lot of juniors didn't get in. So.
Final 3 minutes of action now as McDonell up 55-0. We've had a running clock going since the second quarter.
So this is your quarterback here. Did you say that he?
Is it Lindenberg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, looks like.
No. All right. I hadn't noticed him coming in. All right. Receiver in motion from the right to the left. Lindbergh will fake, and the handoff, and able to break the initial tackle and churn his way for a gain of 5 yards is Jack Smiskey again.
Yeah. Wow. That's some good tough running there.
I bet you taught him that as his uncle, right?
Yep.
Hey, plumbing or heating and cooling emergencies don't take days off, and that's why Wersgala Plumbing and Heating is available 24/7, serving the Chippewa Valley and surrounding areas since 1969. Wersgala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wersgala.com. Final 2:15 now of this 55-0 shellacking. McDonell putting on luck, and taking it around the right side is Lindenberg, the quarterback that time. Lindenberg hustling from the 35, had to get to the 32 or so for a first down. He's a little short, a gain of 2. Boy, I've got a lot of, look at all these, look at my stat sheet here.
That's a lot.
Parker.
I don't envy you that job at all. It would just be a disaster. I'm sure you've had many years of practice, but.
Yeah, every game. Okay. 4th and 1 for the Macks with Lindenberg under center. Handoff to the second runner through. Good fake, and now he'll cut back, and he'll keep it going all the way. Vance Grunwald into the end zone for a touchdown, and McDonell goes up 61-0 with 1:30 to play.
Nice cut by Vance. Just saw an opening off to his left, planted his right foot, and away he went.
He sure did.
He's he's got some good speed, so he'll be fun to watch.
It's like running back high school. I mean, it's just like
yeah,
they're so deep there.
And you can see it just with like other, the basketball. We have a lot of good skill athletes. All
right, Macks are going to go for 2. Lindenberg gets to engineer that in the handoff, and they're going to get into the end zone for the 2. Gasparoni on the Leonardo Gasparoni, a senior, number 59, takes in the 2-point conversion. We'll take a break. Back. Final minute and a half coming up.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Time to get away. It's adventure play. Let's
back in session, but that doesn't mean the fun has to stop. Have a spooktacular fall at Metropolis Resort with some fantastic specials, themed activities, and more. We promise there's no tricks this fall, just treats at Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Visit metropolisresort.com for more information.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com.
Final minute and a half here, getting another kickoff, and Grunwald, the freshman, and Gasparoni, the senior. That's teamwork again, right?
There you go.
Talk about how close these guys are, and there's right along the sideline in the near side, and then finally going to be fielded there by number 30, Javion Laboda. And so looks like McDonell is going to shut out Luck in terms of the first downs tonight. So
that was a really cool kick, just because it looked like it was going out of bounds, and it just stuck like 2 yards inside the out of bounds line, and he had to pick it up.
We'll get you the wireless mic here at the end, so you can make your way down to catch Coach. And he'll be glad to see you, because he'll be like, "Oh, I don't have to hike all the way up there. Thank you." He may give you a hug.
Yeah, and Drew kind of hammers him with some tough questions, So I'll go easy on him
You'll go easy
tonight.
on him. Okay, all right. How's the team you and Drew are coaching? What's the 8th graders? Or?
Yeah, we're 3-1. We lost our first game against Newman, which isn't great.
Yeah.
Don't like losing to those guys, but we're over it. We're moving on.
Who do you like losing to? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There's the handoff for Luck, and maybe they will get that. And I was wrong because they completed the long pass for the first down earlier, right? So there's the handoff going to Garrett Priner for a short gain. And these final seconds at Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, their team of highly trained sports medicine, orthopedic surgeons, and athletic trainers will get you back in the game in Altoona and Chippewa Falls with a new clinic and surgery center in Rice Lake. And that'll do it, 63-0. And Luck tries to get off one last play, whether they did or not. And the good tackle on the far side by McDonell, number 28 that time, Colton Meyer. And the game comes to an end. 63-0. Back with the post game coming up on WOGO Sports. This is Macks Football.
On the court, the field, and the ice, leaders stand out. They innovate, inspire, and win at the highest level. And at Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, they are the unquestioned leaders in orthopedic, brain, and spine care. Whether it's surgery to get your athlete back in the game or managing chronic pain so you can enjoy life again, call Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine in Altoona and Chippewa Falls, with a new and improved clinic and surgery center now open in Rice Lake. Book your appointment at cvosm.com.
Whether it's in education, business, or athletics, being part of a team is something truly special. This is Jamie Liebrandt, Market President at Northwestern Bank, and every day our team is here for you, for your family, your business, and your community. At Northwestern Bank, you'll find all the technology and services of big banks, but in a personal setting that shows that people are what we value most. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
I'm Jack Strand, and I've partnered with the Czech Law Office. As a quarterback for Bloomer and now at a Division II college, I have learned the importance of having a solid team on your side. Athletics has also taught me the importance of leadership, community, and dedication. These are the same skills that Attorney Czech brought to the Chippewa Valley and built his firm around 25 years ago. Community has been a big part of that process, and Attorney Czech served as president of both the YMCA board as well as the school board. The Czech law firm model has always been teamwork. Don't hesitate to join our team.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
Start seeing clearly with Eau Claire LASIK. Dr. Lee Hofer treats his patients like family and offers you the most advanced technology. And Eau Claire LASIK has made clearer vision more affordable than ever. Only $17.25 per eye with 0% interest financing for 24 months. And you can stop paying for glasses and contacts. It's time to start seeing clearly. Eau Claire LASIK, state-of-the-art technology and a doctor you can trust. Your consultation is always free. Schedule today at eauclairelasic.com.
You've got big financial goals, so you need the right banking team and a strategic game plan to get you there. That's where Nicolet Bank comes in, the team with a winning record of helping individuals and business owners like you achieve financial success. Whether you're aiming to score your dream home or put up points for your business, we're here to help you win. Get started at NicoletBank.com. Real people, real conversations. Nicolet Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
All right, back with the post-game show brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial, home, and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. The McDonell players gather around. Coach Maloney and the assistants are there as McDonell wins it 63-0 tonight. And an update from Schofield where the Cardinals leading DC Everest 28-14. The 2-4 Cards on top of the 4-2 Evergreens 28-14. Also on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel as they're in the fourth quarter in that one. But this game with the running clock for starting late in the second quarter, and McDonell goes on to the victory. It's constant action at Metropolis Resort in Action City in Eau Claire with an arcade, trampoline park, Ninja Warrior course, go-karts, laser tag, mini golf, a water park, and so much more, plus on-site restaurants and coffee. Great pizza, metropolisresort.com. That's metropolisresort.com. Our Seth Smitsky has, there we see him on the field. He's made his way as Coach Maloney has been addressing. Recapping the scoring, the Macks got on the scoreboard first with a 9-yard Cale home run. The extra point no good. Then later a 48-yard pass from home to Luke Anderson. The kick failed, made it 12-0. Then with 4:25 left in the first quarter, a 10-yard touchdown run by Dawson Moulton, his lone TD run of the night. The kick failed again. It was 18-zip. McDonell with 1:28 to go first quarter got a 40-yard touchdown run by Eli Stepp and a 2-point run by Dawson Moulton. Made it 26-0. Then in the second quarter, 11:02 left in the first half, a 24-yard touchdown run from Cale Home and a 2-point pass to Mason Bussey, which was impressive. See if Seth brings that up at all in the post-game interview. Made it 34-zip, 1 point shy of forcing the running clock or bringing it about. That did come, though, with 5:57 left in the half, a 25-yard touchdown pass from Cale Home to Luke Anderson, his second of the night. The kick was good, made it from home, made it 41-zip. And then with 1:56 left in the half, Isaac Crawford took it 37 yards to the house. A 2-point run from Noah Smiskey made it 49-0 at halftime. But two more scores for the Macks in the second half. With 4:36 left in the third, a 44-yard touchdown pass from Bogus to Ben Wicken, junior to junior there. And then in the late going, with 1:30 to go in this contest, Grunwald, the freshman, a 24-yard touchdown run. Gasparoni, the senior, a 2-point run for the 2-point conversion as the Macks come out on top 63-0. The post-game show for commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make or model. Call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls, postglassandmirror.com. That's postglassandmirror.com. Some of the statistics tonight as we wait for Seth Smiskey to catch up with Coach Maloney. Dawson Moulton, 3 carries for 47 yards and a touchdown. Eli Stepp, 3 carries for 58 yards and a touchdown. Dacian Matthews, 2 carries for 23. Isaac Crawford, 4 carries for 59. Also, Justin Quall had a carry for 12 yards. Grunwald had a couple for 27 yards and a touchdown. Also, Vanell Bovey, 1 carry for 4 yards. Jack Smiskey, impressive on a couple of carries for 14 yards. Also, we had another ball carrier here. Cale Home himself obviously going 3 carries for 25 yards and 2 touchdowns, 1 of 9 yards and 1 of 24. And we'll recap some of that for you a bit later. I think that's one other player here, Parker Lindenberg, actually with a 2-yard carry as well. As it's fun. Seth Smiskey is down on the field and finding Coach Maloney. And let me just find them with my eyes. And here we go. Go ahead, guys.
All right. Hey, Coach, another another win tonight. Kind of what we expected, I guess. But it is nice to see that goose egg up there.
Yes.
That's I think something big you can take away.
Yes, and again, that's what we kind of wanted. I mean, these guys came and they fought the whole game. And again, we wanted to have that goose egg up there. And some of the young kids did a nice job keeping that off. But our varsity players are just doing a really good job. I told them here in our little huddle that I wasn't real impressed with our perfect execution. We need to get our execution down a little bit better than what I wanted in this game. So we're going to, and we got Thorpe coming up. Coach Winger made the statement that they're on the bubble of making the playoffs. They need to win in order to have a chance of getting in the playoffs. So Thorpe's going to come at us with everything they got.
Yeah.
So
we
got to get ready for them.
Well coached.
Yeah.
And the discipline is going to be there for sure.
Yep. And they're going to be competitive. So we got to start ramping up here, and this is the week to start doing it and getting us ready for the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you what film is going to look like on Monday, but you kind of answered that, I think. So, but yeah. Okay. Well, I guess thanks for your time, Coach, and we'll see you in the playoffs.
Yes.
So that's
that's
the next time.
Good to have WOGO here tonight, and they were at Chi High too, so it's nice to get that coverage up there.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, good crowd here tonight
yes,
as well.
Very nice.
Yep. All right. Thanks, Coach. Thanks for what you do.
Thanks, Seth.
All right, Seth said he would have a friendly interview, and I think that was pretty friendly. We'll take a break. Back with our post-class post-game show. The final word just ahead to get the numbers, the highlights, the Kelm Defensive Player of the Game, and also WOGO Sports Calendar coming up. WOGO, a Macks win tonight. And Chi also leading now 35-14 at DC Everest as they led by 7 at the half. It's now extended to 21 in the fourth quarter. Also on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on WOGO Radio.
Looking for a little more comfort in your life? Call the experts at Kurth Heating and Cooling, your local, employee-owned, factory-authorized Carrier dealer. Kurth technicians are the authorities at getting peak performance from your heating and cooling system. You could even find yourself saving money on your energy bill. They work on most brands of equipment, so call Kurth first. They have ways of making you very comfortable. Turn to the experts. Kurth Heating and Cooling.
Citizens of Chippewa, the gauntlet has been thrown. River Country Co-op has Chi High and McDonell spirit gas pumps located on West River Street in Chippewa Falls. A percentage of every pump goes toward Chi High or McDonell athletic programs. Download the River Country Co-op app and save every day with rewards. Refuel after the game and get 2 for $13 Ovenworks pizza. Don't forget 5-cent Tuesdays or 3 cents every day at the pump. Blue or red, pick your pump. RiverCountryCoop.com.
WOGO's coverage of McDonell football, a 63-0 victory here tonight. We're going to wait for Seth Smisky to come up and rejoin me for the Kelm Law Firm Defensive Player of the Game, but this is the Post-Glass Post-Game Show. Post-Glass and Mirror now hiring for auto glass technicians, window installers, and in-shop repair technicians. Join the team today. Click on careers at postglassandmirror.com. That's postglassandmirror.com. Well, let's get to at least some of the highlights. We had a lot of them. Let's give a listen in this McDonell victory. Approaching 10 minutes to go in this first quarter. Home one step, fires Smisky. Ryan Smisky, the 15, the 10, moving his way down to about the 6-yard line, a 15-yard gain for Smisky. From the 9. Rolling off to the left side. Holmes got it himself at the 5, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown, and McDonell grabs a 6-0 lead. So 1st and 10, but they cannot get a first down. So 1st and goal at the 10 for McDonell. Cale home, I formation behind him. Pitch out deep back, Moulton. Moulton coming around the near side, picking his way through, and he's going to pound his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Macks go up 18-0 with 4:25 to go first quarter. I like that thinking. Cale home under center, split backfield behind him. Receiver to the right, home fake, and then he runs into the running back, and this is Stepp, and Stepp is going to take it. Stepp, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown. Eli Stepp, first carry of the night. He goes 40 yards for a Macks touchdown. And this is a good time here. This is a good time to bring Seth Smisky back into the postgame. We'll continue the highlights shortly, but time for the Kelm Law Firm Defensive Player of the Game. Before we get to that, you said you'd go soft on Coach Maloney. Yeah, you did. Nothing, no grilling or anything. But yeah, how do you grill somebody after a 63?
Yeah, I know. And I just felt like anything, it would almost be like nitpicking.
No, it would have been.
So
I think it was interesting though. I mean, you and I both felt the Mason Bussey, like the refrigerator. That was a good one.
I forgot to ask him about that.
But we did have some things.
It's the pressure of being in the moment. You're down there with the coach.
I know. Hey, the Kelm Law Firm Defensive Player of the Game brought to you by attorney Carrie Kelm. Appreciate her support. For the best defense off the field, contact Kelm Law Firm in Chippewa Falls, 715-210-8699. Seth Smisky, we've talked about Eli Stepp maybe got this award a couple of times. It's been a team award. How about tonight?
Well, I think tonight I'm going to give it to that D line, that front three: Mason Bussey, Ryan Smisky, Caleb Leet. Those guys, I mean, they must have had 4 or 5 sacks when they were in there. 6 sacks total
as a team. You're right.
Yeah. So I mean, that quarterback had zero time to throw the ball, and they were in his face all the time. So I think those 3 guys deserve it tonight.
Give us that again. Mason Bussey,
Ryan Smisky, Caleb Leet.
There, the Kelm Law Firm Defensive Players of the Game, brought to you by the attorney Carrie Kelm. For the best defense off the field, contact Kelm Law Firm in Chippewa Falls, 715-210-8699. Seth, give me a final word. We'll cut you loose. What do you think here tonight? Getting ready for Thorpe? It sounds like, Thorpe's got something to play for next week, and that's good. And so McDonell needs to come hungry, keep that eye of the tiger, right?
Yeah, and the other thing is it's Thorpe, right? I mean, it's a conference
team. It's a team that knocked you out in the semifinals a couple years ago.
And I still think that, I know Coach Maloney wants to be, so there's still that there, and I don't think there's much love lost between they want to beat us just as bad too. So it makes it more fun.
Nobody wants to be limping into the playoffs. Nobody wants our last regular season game. You want to be building momentum, working on that perfection execution.
Oh, for sure. And Thorpe, they're a well-coached team, and they're a disciplined team. So they're going to bring it.
They are.
So
you brought it, and we'll catch up with you in the playoffs here. We'll be listening. And again, we're committed in terms of what we have with our WOGO Sports YouTube channel to cover, hopefully, Chi-High and McDonell.
Oh, that's really cool. So good deal. So.
Thanks so much, Seth.
All right.
Go see the family, and thanks so much. Go Badgers tomorrow,
all
right?
Go Badgers,
and
go Brewers.
You got it. All right. And thanks to Seth, and back to our highlights here as we'll continue with our post-game show from tonight's contest, won 63-0 by the Macks. Most of these first-half highlights. A little feather in their cap. They stopped the Macks with 8:06 left, and now how about who's taking over in whose territory? Luck is in McDonell's territory now. And so Tate Johnson, the sophomore quarterback against this McDonell. All right. Hot knife. Whoever heats up a knife. All right, 2nd and 12 from the 47. And Tate Johnson, the pistol fumble. Oh. There's a fumble on the field. The Macks chase after it. Who got it? McDonell football. From the 25 now for McDonell. 1st and 10 with Cale Holm under center. Dropping back, he'll heave down the left sideline. He's got his receiver. There's the touchdown right to Luke Anderson, and the Macks lead it 40-0. Take a break. Back in a minute. This is McDonell football on W.
So far, that defense has been pretty stout.
So Bogus under center. High formation behind him. Crawford, the deep back. They pitch it to Isaac. Coming to the near side to use that speed. The 40, the 45, the midfield. Crawford finally knocked out of bounds. Well, he got the first down. There you go. To the 44 now. McDonell in Luck territory, going right to left inside of 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Bogus. The catch, number 24, Ben Wicken on the catch. To the 44 now. McDonell in Luck territory, going right to left inside of 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Bogus looking downfield. He's got his receiver, and it's completed. Wicken to the 20, 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown McDonell, and they go up 55-0. It's 4th and 1 for the Macks with Lindenberg under center. Handoff to the second runner through. Good fake, and now he'll cut back, and he'll keep it going all the way. Vance Grunwald into the end zone for a touchdown, and McDonell goes up 61-0 with 1:30 to play. And the Macks got a 2-point conversion after that, and they come out with the victory by a final score of 63-0. And credit to senior Gasparoni that time, number 59, Leonardo Gasparoni, senior wide receiver, getting that final one across for the Macks here tonight. And again, Chahai leading it by a score of 35-14 as they look to go to 3-4 on the season. And checking our WOGO sports calendar, next Friday night is the Cards at home here at Dorais against Hudson, 6:35 pregame, and then closing out the regular season at Menominee 2 weeks from tonight. Meanwhile, more high school volleyball continues to come your way in October, as Tuesday it'll be the Lady Macks at Fall Creek, a 6:55 pregame on WOGO Sports YouTube channel and Facebook. And we're back with Chi High Volleyball on Thursday night at Menominee, a 6:40 pregame as well here on WOGO Sports. That'll do it for us. Thanks so much to our color analyst Seth Smisky, for our video producer Sam Aberly. I'm Mark Halverson, thanking you for joining us again. The final score tonight, McDonell coming out on top 63-0, upping their record to 7-1 on the season, dropping Luck to 1-7. Thanks so much. Enjoy the replay, and talk to you soon. This has been a production of WOGO.